And we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to another live stream. I'm glad that you were able to make it if you're watching afterwards, but I appreciate everyone coming in and watching because this is going to be a very interesting stream because right now I am in an actual pretty good mood. So that is awesome. That's a little change because last week I was in a bit of a rush, and I guess this week I am kind of in a rush in a way. But last week I had to finish the stream off sooner than what I wanted to because I had to complete a assignment, and man, I was not happy with that assignment having to do it. But luckily this time around I did the assignment before the stream, so yeah, or I guess around like 2 p.m. today or something EST because now I'm finally home after being gone since 4 p.m. So it's been a 5.5 hour day pretty much because I literally just got back. I luckily had the stream all set up for me. I just had to log in real quick and then pals play. So now I can get comfortable in a way. Grey Brick Productions, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I sent an invite out to BFAB, so he should hopefully join here momentarily. I did want to do a objective for tonight's stream, but I am not sure exactly if I'm up for it exactly because I am kind of tired. So I'm just going to see how things go, see if the audience is pretty decent, show out, and constant communication and such with the chat. I did finally get a haircut. It's pretty decent. I won't tell you who did it. I'll tell you soon. I went to some vintage Star Wars toy stores today, and they were so fun. Awesome, dude. That's pretty cool, man. That is really awesome. I wish I had like a lot of the vintage Star Wars toys. I think that would be pretty cool to have like available to me. Like especially of how much you could probably get for them right now. But it just would be cool to have something from the past like that. Live now. Sorry. Sending that to BFAB. I gotta talk to my dad real quick. Groundhog, how are you, bud? Why did I? He's close to the water, so I don't know. It looks like a beaver tail. Let me know. Do you think this is a beaver or a groundhog? It's obviously a groundhog, but the tail portion looks like a beaver in a way. So I don't know. It's very interesting. Nice. Oops. I'm good. How are you? You know what was crazy earlier today? Instagram was down. That was so weird. That never happens, or almost never happens. But I guess they were doing maintenance or something. But why in the middle of the day is Instagram a European country or a European company, or is it a United States company? Because usually, like if the company is based out of the U.S., depends on the time zone or something, but usually it would be like a 12 p.m. or 1 a.m. maintenance hour or something. It wouldn't be like midday, 2 p.m. I think it was, like right smack in the middle. Like, pow, what is going on? I want to see all the feeds and such, but obviously no one had access to it, or I think 20,000 users or something were blocked, which I was one of them. That's what my sister was saying, at least. So I don't know exactly if that's true or not, but all I know is I could not access Instagram for like an hour or two. Robin Moore is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, almost got the wrong tube. All right. Just got a few more things I got to look at real quick. Instagram is down. 2 Lego auctions. Hey, BFAB, how's it going, man?
It's going well.
Oh, jeez. Let me turn that down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad for everyone in the audience. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, was it too loud?
I don't know. What was it, like your witch voice or something just coming in real quick?
Yes,
Like,
you're right.
so well, how's it going? How's work?
It's going well. I mean, not really. I'm still hoping that I can get a new job. I mean, the dancing part isn't working out so far because I still, haven't got that 6-pack yet. But, trying to see if there's like a dad's bod, like dancing club or what, a strip club,
Welcome, Psychic Blast. I'm not going to read that, but geez. See ya. Thanks for coming. But haven't didn't you say whenever you got your license you would apply to the Lego store?
And
Did you
here's
do
the
that?
thing, and maybe I'm just a lazy piece of crap. So I was looking online, and they do have it. The thing is, you have to type out a resume, and I am so lazy, and it's only a temporary position. So, like, it's not even a part-time thing; it's a temporary position. And if they like you, you can become full-time, or they can keep you as a part-time. So I'm like worried that if they don't like me, I won't keep the job.
Wait, so is it like two different things, temporary and a permanent position, or is this just like a
It's like a
green?
temporary part-time position, but if they like you, they keep you. If they don't like you, you lose your job. So I'm like, I could totally apply for this, right? But it's like, and they also want me to type out a resume. Like I've never had to type out a resume before for any of
But
my
you,
jobs.
how many jobs have you had? Three?
Three,
Okay,
four.
so
Well, no, I've applied to about five jobs. I've had five
but
jobs, but I never, pursued them. Like they're like, you got the job. I'm like, oh, psych, So
okay, well, just like the ones that you got tax back from. So
okay, so that was I've had three jobs then.
okay, so that's all that you have to really put on your resume, just like those three jobs, your experience, and how long you've been with them. And that's pretty basic with all that. And then if you've done community service too, that'll help out quite a bit with
I'll say I'm a good person. I helped this old lady that.
yeah, something like that. Like for me, I've been doing coaching for like 3+ years, so I've got a lot of community service under my belt.
You're a good person, Eric. You're a good person.
I know, thank you.
I would have strangled those kids.
Oh, jeez.
Like
No, they're
we ain't winning games. Go get the baseball bat, Bill.
no, we won on Sunday. I was so proud of them that they won on Sunday. It was my players. They got the goals in and a header too. One header ball into the net. That was amazing. I was so happy with them. But we'll have to see for the next games. I really hope that they would do good. But we had to get 5 guest players to help us out because we only had 8 players.
So what happened? You
And
guys like kidnapped some kids off the street, but hey, join the team.
no, no. It was other teams or something in the league that we requested for extra help and such. And they came to our aid pretty much.
So because of them, you guys won, right?
No, my players scored. My official team scored. They were just
I,
like defenders and such. So
I'm
it worked
surprised.
out.
No, I'm just kidding. If you guys were more like, brutal with the kids and, you put them through the ringer a little bit more, you guys would win all your games. Like, if they fail, well, where's the baseball bat, Shaquanda?
That's for comp players, though. Comp teams have that type of deal, like
Where they
their
beat the players?
No, not like that. Just like physically, not physically with their hands or something. Just like, hey, run this lap, run this lap, run this lap, like that. Or just like, hey, you did this wrong. Do 10 push-ups or something. That's what they have with that type of deal.
You know what I
But
thought you had in your hand for a second? I thought you had a
what?
San Diego Comic-Con minifig packet thing. For some reason, I'm like, does Eric have a San Diego Comic-Con minifig? That kind of
No,
looked
why
like
would I
it.
waste my money? I'm
I
not gonna
wonder what
waste my
happened
money.
last time you bought 3 atoms, and I'm like,
I know.
it's a great investment, Eric. And you're like, I'm like, yeah, you should get it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'll never do that ever again. That was horrible. And especially with the brickheads, I barely made anything off of those. It was horrible. I can't make an investment like that ever again. And like the Slave One, it's supposed to be retired. I don't know if it's retired yet, but
Yeah.
that was horrible investment there too. $213 wasted pretty much with that.
Oh, so you finally sold it.
No, no. Philly, I hope to sell it, but that was just a wasted amount of money that I did for that. What if I can get $200 back on that? Then that's just like money that I never thought I would see, pretty much.
You know what?
Rogues,
The brickheads, all the value has dropped on them. Like they're still going for more money than they're worth, but the value has dropped like crazy. Like
uh,
you're gonna be lucky if you can get 30 for them each. Like I'm holding on to mine right now because like right now the average one's going for about $35.
wow. So I'm glad that I sold it when I did, because I don't know if you knew, I had like 14 of them, and I was going to be shipping them overseas, but that would cost way too much, and the risk factor with that is just too high. So I decided to retract those, refund the people, and then bring it to US only. And I put the community tab out there on a Bricklink. I was like, hey, anyone interested in buying this? I'll give you 10% off for all of it. So I think it was like $500 or something.
Yeah.
So the person saved, I think that's like 700 or something, or $70. So
Hey guys,
I paid the money to take it. No. But I still made money off of it, but not as much as I would have made if I sent it overseas. But the risk with that is just too much because I've had two orders 2 different times. They're over $250 each, and I've lost all that money because of the factor of it going overseas. It's just too much risk, and I can't lose another $500 like that. It's just ridiculous.
So we have Rogues Brick Builds and Brick Boy Builders in the house.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming, Brick Boy Builder and Rogues Brick Builds. How's it going, guys? Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you heard that. I have not eaten anything since 12 p.m. Oh, God.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm not not even trying to do this, but it seems like it'll happen random fast now because I have work from 4 p.m. till pretty much 9:15 in a way. I was just late to getting this started because I had to wait on a player.
I would have left them, and I would have just left them. That's the type of person I am.
I can't do that though. I can't do that. Like it was so weird. It was just like her and I out there, and then my rec director was like grabbing his gear and such, and I ran over there real quick because I asked him a few questions, and then like I was walking back, and pow, all the lights go out because it's a outside soccer field and such, so you have all the lights and such. So I was just like, wow, this is pretty dark. So it'd be very scary if she was out there by herself. So I was a good coach and stayed.
I agree. So I posted this on my community tab. Hopefully we get some more people. I'm going to recommend one thing for you to do. Put the word Lego in the tag because then people will watch it more. Like
in the tags?
In the title.
Okay, I was going to do something with Lego, so I guess that is not lying. Random Lego chill stream. How about that?
But then people automatically go Lego, and then
Yeah, now you get like brick by brick or Mike coming in like, where's the Lego? I don't see the Lego. Like I think that's what happened last time. They were like, oh, so you have this in the title, but are we actually doing that or not?
Clickbait.
Yeah. So I do have something with Lego. Or this is talking about Lego. So these I'm going to use for the Philly yard sale. So I don't know if you knew, but you can go to Philly and sell some of your stuff. So I'm planning on selling everything I have left, which isn't a whole lot, but hopefully I can get like $900 or something from all that. So I'm hoping that with these little things, I can give the price tags. Obviously, I'm not going to use the pink. So if someone wants the pink ones, you can have them. I'm going to use the green and yellow ones.
Are you Texas? And Wooden Brick and My Random Miner here.
Hey, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, I'm late. Also, cool haircut. Oh, thank you, man. Okay, so now that we have more people in, I can tell you who did the haircut. Guess who did the haircut?
Yo, sister.
No, myself. I did it myself. So I'm hoping that it doesn't look too bad, but every time I've gone out today, I've worn the hat.
Okay, so you're not like getting weird looks. I wonder what happened to his hair.
Yeah. So I can't tell if anything's wrong with the back because I can't see
Eric? Yeah, at least from the camera view, I can't tell if there's something wrong.
Okay, cool.
It's very difficult to cut your own hair. The only time I ever cut my own hair is if I'm trying to shave myself bald, because that's easy.
Yeah, definitely. If you're trying to just cut it all off, you don't have to worry about the different heights because I had to make sure my top, my scalp was, or it's a whole scalp. Sorry, my top was longer than the sides, so I was trying to do that. I feel like there's a bald spot right there. I don't know if you can see the little shade.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's still fine.
I don't know.
And when Bricks of the back looks kind of like it has a bunch of some bald spots, not entirely sure.
No way. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again.
I can't tell if it's the lighting or your hair color because my hair kind of does the same thing. Because when I shave my head off, when I shave my hair off, my hair with its like dirty brownish blondish, like my hair has so many different textures of colors, so it looks like I'm like my hair is like not completely shaved in certain places when it is.
Okay.
And Ethan's toy lab is here. What's going on?
Hey, welcome, Ethan. Thank you so much for coming.
So my hair, just because of the color, is it's just like all sporadic colors. So people always like confuse and think I don't shave certain parts of it, and that's embarrassing. They're like, "You missed the spot." Like, no, dude, my hair's just darker in this spot,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so that's the downfall of that. And I guess that's why I have a bleach blonde now. And this sucks because I tried to bleach it again, and this lady's like, "Here, put this blue powder in there." So I'm like, "Okay." Guess I fell asleep having the blue powder in my hair. So then my
Ooh.
hair has a tint of blue and the blonde. So it's like I look like like an ice cream cone. Like no, I don't know. It looks weird, like blonde bluish.
Interesting. I wanted to do something not like that exactly, not with blue, but since I've seen so many TV shows now, like it's just like it's not right. I wouldn't look good with something like that. And actually, now that I look at it more, it's probably just like the angle that you have looking at my hair that just makes it
No
look like it's
comment there.
all right, let's get to the chat. Good evening. I got an email notification, but came a bit late. Well, no problem, man. I think you're only just like 10 minutes late or something. But that's not late. That's early. That's early. So welcome. Thank you so much for coming. You cut your own hair? Yeah, I travel best. You need to get a barbershop now. Me? A barbershop? Me cutting hair? Because I cut my own hair.
Eric's gonna all of a sudden be like, "Hey, Eric, I need my hair done." You're like, "I ain't touching that."
I wish I could just do like a out of body experience or something. Just cut my own hair for just 1 second because I feel so much better doing that. Because I had to use the two mirrors inside the bathroom to try and like see, hey, okay, so I get that mirror. Let me try and get that side. But with looking at the mirror, you're looking at it opposite. So what you're doing is opposite to
Yeah,
what you're moving. So I'm
that's
like,
very difficult. Yeah.
it's like it's not working. It's going this way. I wanted to go this way.
This is why I can't ask my mother to cut my hair anymore.
She doesn't know the opposite.
What happened?
She doesn't know what's wrong and right or something.
No, like so I used to ask her to cut it when I think up to like 18 years old. And I remember there was one time she cut this gigantic bald spot in the middle. And so I went to school. Now, I actually think this was like 17 or 16. I went to school and everybody's like, hey, Peyton. I'm like, yeah. What's wrong with your hair? Do you have a bald spot? Are you balding? Like, no. So that was something I ran into. It was very embarrassing, and for the I had no friends after that. So
Oh, jeez.
I'm just kidding. I still had friends, but they were ashamed of me.
Yeah. If there is a bald spot with bricks, I know you're trying to convince me that there is, but it just looks like the shade.
See, the thing is, you can't really tell because of the lighting. It's very
Yeah.
hard to be able to tell. So
Yeah, you're trying to convince me that there's a bald spot, but it's probably not even there.
bringing up
But
I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I was thinking about this all day today. I kind of want to tell a story time video
what?
about how my friend shot his dad in the face. What do you think about that, Eric?
Shot is what?
Dad in the face.
With a gun or
No, with a carrot. He did a carrot gun.
when did you say that? He shot his dad in the face. You didn't say, oh, sorry. I gotta clarify. A carrot, not a
No,
gun.
no, Eric. He actually shot his dad in the face. And so I'm like, that would make a great story time, and it wouldn't be all on me.
Oh man, that's horrible. Is the dad okay? Is he still alive?
He's alive. He has facial deformities, and the guy is the kid is out of jail. He's in college now,
I got it.
which is crazy to think about. But I'm like, the thing is, like, he told me the story, and like this is 100% a true story, but I fact checked it. Right, I looked up his last name because he was a minor. They never said his name, but he has such a unique last name. So I looked up his last name, and Minnesota News had a story about it. They're like, a Minnesota teen has shot his father in the face. Mr. Blank, I'm not going to say his name so nobody goes after the kid, because you can still find the kid and his whole family and everything. But they kept his name, secretive because he was a minor. He was 15 at the time. And so when I had talked to him, I was like one of his only friends. He was really quiet, and I asked him what he was in there for, and he refused to tell me. And then he eventually broke and told me. And I looked it up and I fact checked it, and it's a true story. And I'm like, this would be a perfect story time video, because you know, I just think it'd be a perfect story time video.
Yeah, that'll definitely be interesting to kind of see how your expressions with all that is. Like the best part is, oh, he survived.
Well, the best part is this kid is living a perfectly normal life. He's a really rich kid because this was in the rich neighborhoods. He was like,
Really?
yeah, this is the rich areas of Minnesota. So, you know,
Wow.
so it's like he got
Crazy.
out. I don't know what happened to him after. I know like the last time I saw him, he was loaded up in a van going to court, and he's like, I don't. He's like, I'm like, dude, I will help you run away, and he's like, no, bro, I need to serve my. I need to get pay. I need to pay for what I did, right? And then I didn't see him. You know, right now it's been 4 years later, almost 5 years. I think it's 4 years. Yeah, 4 years later, and all of a sudden I looked and I'm like, I wonder how this kid's doing. So I looked up, found his Facebook, and he's out there like enjoying his life. I'm like, oh, I guess he got a free chance because if I'm guaranteed if I shot my dad in the face, I would not be out for. You would never see me out. So
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Is he living with his parents still?
that I don't know. I think he's in college right
Okay,
now, but he was a year
but
younger
he's
than me.
rich. His parents were rich,
Yeah, his
so
parents are super rich. Yeah.
they helped him.
I don't know
You
if
you
they did. The
shot
thing is,
me, you
they're
gotta
also
help.
Christian. They're like, we forgive him. God bless. And I'm like, you just got shot in the face. Why are you saying,
I know
you know,
exactly. Like, just imagine if they were divorced or something, like the parents, and then there's just like, son, I still love you, but I can never love again. I can never be loved. It's like Phantom of the Opera, pretty much.
I just think it's like if I had a kid and they shot me in the face, I would be like, the only way they're getting out of jail is if I can shoot them back. Now they're
Eye for an eye.
I mean, you look at it like this, like he's like I guess his dad was doing an interview or whatever, or there's an article about it, and his dad's like, oh, we forgive him, you know? And I'm like, you forgive your son for shooting you in the face and you're now deformed? I wouldn't forgive my son ever.
I
I'd be
know
like,
exactly.
son, I'll shoot you in the face and then we're even, you know?
Yeah, if it was on purpose exactly like that,
Oh, it
then
was on purpose.
what are you thinking?
He was like, hey, I can shoot
Great
my
for my
dad
life.
today.
Like, what's he gonna do next? Like, oh, I missed. Just comes out of prison. Oh, I missed by that much? Darn. It's horrible to think that. Okay. Carrots are deadly. Yes, exactly. That carrot. Oh, I feel so bad for that man. Thought he
Sorry,
meant
I'm ripping
like,
pieces of paper right now.
thought he meant like he shot his yeah, you gotta listen out for the story time, I guess. Rich but Deadly, a new hit TV show starring your host B-Fab. Yeah. He's the star of the show, but he's not the one shot or shooting. So that's
I'm
good.
glad. I return to the Lego community and people will be like, oh, that's B-Fab. I wonder what happened to him. Oh, guys, it shot my dad in the face. Oh.
Wait, the dad's face became deformed after the shot? Yeah.
And no, but actually remained completely normal.
It just grazed the outside. That's what happened right here. You see it grazed right Darn it, now I have a bald spot. Thanks, Woody Bricks. I think it's just shady, but come on, Woody Bricks.
See, I'm leaving a look at the kid's Facebook right now. It's kind of creepy, but whatever, you know. And
Mm.
he's enjoying his life. I'm not even friends with him, so.
Well, that's good. You don't have to be friends with someone that might think, darn, I missed by a few inches. So don't be friends with that person.
You know, the thing is that he actually felt really bad after. He was like, I was just angry. And, you know, I'm like, okay. He's like, I didn't mean to shoot him. I just shot him. Why does this kid have 3 Facebooks? Like, holy shoot.
Wooden Bricks, no, it was not a carrot. It was not a carrot. Okay, it's not a carrot. That carrot is so deadly that he. Imagine the story. They go on Dr. Phil. The son's there and such, and the parents like, yeah, I forgive my son, but it was just a traumatic experience. I can never eat carrots ever again. Why, sir? I thought you got shot in the face. Oh no, it was a carrot. It was a carrot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would probably scar me too.
Yes, exactly. Like, look at these carrots. Oh, run away. Especially if they're coming at me like 30, not 30, 70 miles per hour. Oh, God. Actually, it might be faster than that. I'm not sure how fast a bullet will travel. But it's smaller than a carrot. Maybe it's a baby carrot. Oh God, it feels big. Yeah, a
Uh,
carrot bullet. No, it's not actually a carrot.
wait, so it wasn't an
That's just a
actual
joke.
bullet? Yes, it was an actual
Yes,
bullet. Yeah,
yes. That's funny.
but kudos to his parents. I would never have forgiven my kid. So.
Yeah, I would.
And the
It
reason
was.
I thought about the story, right? So I was watching some Minnesota news, and there's like they were like talking about some high school stuff or this new code they have for high schools, and the girl that showed up on the screen had the same name as this kid. So that's why I started thinking about the story. I'm like, there's this girl
Ah,
has to be a sister because the last name is so unique and it's in the same place he lived. So I'm like, that's totally not a coincidence. So that's why I'm like, I should tell the story. So.
yeah. Like if you hear a Smith did something, then you're like, there's a ton of Smiths.
Yeah,
Oh, this
and this
guy's connected to him and him and him.
Yeah, and this
I've heard.
person has such a weird last name. I've
Mhm.
never heard of anybody with that last name. Can you guys hear this talking in the background?
Slightly sounds like a TV.
My mom used to sound like a TV.
It is.
And so,
I'm your host.
well,
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot of stories. Well, there's about 2 news articles on this. The reason I'm keeping everything like secret is because you guys could find the
There you
kid
go.
after, and I don't want you guys to harass him. Because I guess
I'm
he has a
making.
normal life now, I guess,
Yeah.
to some extent.
It was his pass.
Yeah, I mean, he was 15 at the time. Now he's 19. But it's
Oh,
like,
that was recent.
yeah, it was 4 years ago. So,
More recent than I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been like he was 12 or something. He was like playing with a gun. Hey, Daddy, how does this feel? I thought it shot bubbles.
that would be a different reason. The,
I
the
know, I
guy
know.
just got,
That's
I
right.
guess him and his dad got in a fight, and he just got angry. And he hopped in his vehicle, drove away, and shot his dad through the screen door. So,
Wait, he was driving and did that?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, he knew all. He, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Now, since I know more about it, then I definitely would not let that kid ever come back in my life if he did a drive-by, pretty much.
The thing is, he is the nicest kid. I mean, him and we used to play basketball together all the time. Like he had
Nice
like
with a twist. Oh, deadly.
what type of gun? I don't know. He didn't give me like details. He was very
Ooh, shootout.
the thing is like he was like very hesitant to tell me. And after pressing a bit, he told me what happened. And then I'm like, I thought to myself, oh, there's no way he did this. And he's like the nicest kid out there. I looked up his last name, looked at where he lived, and he said where he lived. I looked up and I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, he's being honest. This is good. This is checking out. There's news articles about this, you know?
That's crazy. So you didn't know about that until recently, then?
Oh no, I've known about this since it happened. So
Oh,
they had sent him to the treatment center to get like a mental evaluation. And during that time, he was in the same class as me. And, we started talking and this and that. And he told me what happened. So, yeah.
hmm. Interesting. Wait, so he
Um,
was in class and then he got arrested after that?
so after being there for about a month, they had to give him a mental evaluation and this and that. And during that time, after the month of the evaluation, they sent him to juvie. He had a court case, and then I never knew what happened to him until, once I found his Facebook. Then I'm like, okay, he's out, but I don't know the rest of anything that
Yeah.
happened because I haven't had any contact with him.
Okay, cool. Or not totally cool, but interesting that you knew the story for a while then.
Oh yeah. I was like, the thing is, like, a lot of the story times I want to tell have to do with me, but I'm also like, do I really want to mess up my reputation, my so-called reputation? And
With telling
so,
someone else's?
what happened?
With telling about someone else's or telling about something that you did that was
Oh,
bad?
telling about
Like,
mine. Yeah. So
okay.
I thought to myself, I'm like, wait, so I can not make myself the topic of conversation. I could always tell other people's stories, and it's completely fine. But I've been
Yeah.
watching a lot of story like YouTube videos. They're really
hmm
interesting, and I'm like, if I can tell a story without including people's names in there, obviously, now, hey, I'm Billy Bob the Seventh. I know this and that. It would make a really, really interesting series. And people keep asking me, like, hey, when's your next story time? I thought you were coming out with a story time. Hey, when's this coming? And, you know, It
Hmm.
never I just, like the one I said where I got, guns pointed at me. That one I wanted to release, but I'm also like, do I really want to go from, hey, this guy stole Lego to, hey, this guy had guns pointed at him,
Yeah, it's definitely a big adjustment.
And the thing is,
Um,
like, I have so much crazy stories because when you're in a mental facility, you see the craziest things. When you're in a mental facility for almost a year, that's even different.
definitely. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of comments coming in. O'Dane, he shot his father. Hey, at least it wasn't a watermelon. There must have been blood and brain. Oh, okay. Don't think about that. I'm gonna eat here in a little bit. I'm assuming the father is lucky to shot. Yes, definitely. But honestly, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, what type of gun? Not sure exactly. What is the mission? Impossible stuff he's doing. What's a mental evaluation? DFAB. What breaks ass? Getting
Oh, a mental
silence.
evaluation. They just see how sane you are, and they watch you, they test you. And Camel Man Productions is here.
Welcome. Thanks so much for coming. It's a fan of you. Thank you so much for coming. Because of BFAB. Awesome. Okay, so that's 29. That is 38 also.
But it's like, what was I trying to get at? I feel like, doing all those story times and talking about other people's lives and not my own could really
Mhm.
showcase something different because
Yeah,
I've met so many weird, colorful, weird people, characters, you could say,
yeah.
during that time in there. Like, and I have so much like fighting stories there because in a treatment center, you're always dealing with fights. Like it's like a daily thing. Like you'll see somebody getting dragged across the floor by staff, or you'll gang up on staff and you'll have to beat them up, or it's very interesting. Sometimes staff abuse their power. They
Yeah.
try to get you to do something. Like I think I mentioned that some guy in my treatment center, he got angry and he ended up like punching the staff guy eye. He did something to his eye and he had to get eye surgery, but he like pushed his eye in or whatever when he punched in his eye.
Dude, nasty.
Yeah.
That's
So
gross.
the kid just clocked the guy and he had to get surgery. And so
Just like back there, like, I can
I
see
never
you
here's the thing is
still.
I never saw it. I just like all of a sudden there's a call, right? There's a group of staff called core staff. And all of a sudden you hear they're saying we need help, we need help on Willow. So the unit was called Willow because there's different units on the train. We need help at Willow, we need help on Willow. And they're like, what's happening? They're like, Joe's eyes Joe's eye got
Ugh,
punched in.
ugh.
And then all of a sudden Joe's gone for like 4 months. And then Joe comes back. We're like, hey Joe, what's going on?
Be careful this time, guys. No go for the eyes.
Joe's better than the punching
You see
line.
this eye? It's new. Okay.
But it's like I thought to myself, I'm like, holy shoot, poor Joe. Joe is like
Yeah.
the nicest person. No, guys, his eye, like he could still see. He just had to get like his eye was like his was punched in. I don't know how to really describe it.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not gonna look up any photos about having that happen. That'd be so gross. I've
Oh,
seen
but
eyes like popped out. Like those are just disgusting.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he probably would have preferred that. He could pop it back up.
Oh no! Oh, it's just like hanging out there. Like, wow. So this is a different view. Oh, so nasty.
But like
Um,
literally, I was surprised the kid didn't get charged with anything because the excuse was um the kid's autistic, right? Not like
yeah.
autistic, like doesn't know what he's doing. He gets angry really easily. He's a prick. Um and so I guess they didn't charge him with anything. But I've had like you see some really, really weird things. Like I've seen my friend, and this is I don't know if this is a mental thing, but this is scary. I've seen my friend lift like this heavy wooden door and run after staff carrying the door. You might go, no, that's not possible. I didn't think it was possible until I saw it. He ripped the door out of the hinges, ran with the door, and was carrying the
Wow.
door. The ceiling is so high, so he wasn't even close to hitting the ceiling. So he's running with the door after the core staff. And then he's punching in these windows. And these windows are plexiglass, so it's really hard to break a plexiglass window. It's not like it's glass. He was going around after he had dropped the door. He goes around and starts punching through windows, like he's breaking through the plexiglass.
How old was this kid?
This kid was a year older than me, so yeah.
The heck was he like the size of the Rock or more?
No, it's just like I guess when some people get angry, they turn into things you never expect. You
If I
never.
get angry and I try and pick up like my car or something, that kid
Eric, I feel
drops.
like you've never got this angry. Like a lot of these kids, they wouldn't take their medication, and they would go from "Hey, they're normal" to "Hey, I'm gonna break you guys and break you and break you and break you." You know?
Yeah, that's a strain. Yeah, it's kind of like what was it? I saw a film for humanities class, and it was uh the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest or something. So it was a mental facility. Jack Nicholson or something was coming in, faking him being disabled or mentally unstable, and he was convincing someone that was faking also, that is like a huge guy, like 6'7" or something, and he's Native American, but huge, very big, can lift a lot, but he does not talk. He cannot understand anything. That's what he was playing.
Yeah,
But at the very end, Jack Nicholson, is mentally dead after that because they scrambled up his brain. But then the guy, Jack Nicholson, told him how he can escape by pretty much picking a huge metal object inside the shower room or something and throw
yeah,
that out the window. And he wasn't able to do it, but the big guy, he did it. Like, it's just very surprising because that thing is huge and heavy, and I don't know how he could have pulled it off of that. So if life or death situation, you can pull out inner strength to get yourself out of there pretty much, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's true. You're right. I need to become that strong.
Oh my God. No, wooden bricks. I was gonna say something, but I just went by with it. But he said Lego brick. That's what he said. Okay. Don't just forget about it. Don't look it up. I can see my feet from this view. Yes. Yeah. I popped at a popped eye sounds disgusting. Yes, definitely. Oh,
Actually, I need to try this. Pop.
oh jeez. How did one pop an eye out?
I look better now.
Just imagine it's safe, but it's not safe. It's definitely not safe. But you just like walk around randomly, like, "Hi guys, how's it going? I can't see you, so I'm gonna shake my eye."
The funny thing is, I don't know if you ever seen people when they flip their eyelids inside out. I don't know if you've seen that before.
Yes, yeah, I've seen that.
That is disgusting. That always gets to me.
Yeah, I hate seeing like the internal parts, like it's just like red or something, or just like small things or something with that. Like it's just nasty.
That used to be a popular thing back in my school when I was a little kid. I'm like, oh my goodness. The only thing I could do was flip my ears inside out. Not like,
What?
so I could take the one part of my ear and flip it in like that. Yep, you got it. And go all the way in and then keep it in that way.
How in the world?
You can't even do it. But I could do that.
No, yeah, I've never
I
done
used to be
it.
able to flip it in there, get inside the middle part of the ear, and then have it just stuck there.
Yeah, I think I've seen people have done that before in school, but I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I don't want to do that anymore because when I was a kid, I had big ears. Luckily, now I don't have big ears, but for the sake of me wanting to keep my ears at this size, I won't be doing it again.
Yeah, whenever you're younger, your ears are softer than they are now. So since you're, grown up and such, your ears are harder. So it's just like probably would be harder to get it in there, and especially
I
like
don't even want to attempt it. I don't want a big nose and a big ear, you know?
The Lego Geek. Welcome, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it. See, I remember I saw this kid's head cut. Oh, I was entirely traumatized the whole day and lost my entire appetite. Yeah, I would too. I think the worst I've
I'd be
ever
like, I'm
seen.
still eating. Sorry.
This won't stop me from eating, okay? Don't you ever think so.
I'm like, I need some food, boy.
So I think the worst I've ever seen was like playing soccer, like adults playing soccer with, I was also playing soccer. I guess I was 14, I think. So this was 7 years ago. a good friend of ours. He was like 50 or something at the time, so now he's like 57 or something. But he, I guess, someone cleated him on his shin or something like that. But somehow the cleat, which is like plastic, hard plastic, cut through his leg, like right about here, and there was like an inch and a half gap, and that was opened up. That was horrible. That was the
Was it
worst
bigger
thing
than
I've
the
ever
gap in
seen.
my teeth?
Yes, yes, quite large. So
You're supposed to say no, but you have your gap is so big, you know.
no, it was not as big as that. Maybe like the thickness or something. I don't know exactly.
Why can't be that big? Guys, I'm
I don't
roasting
know.
myself here.
But the bone, you could see the bone, and that was like so nasty. So he was like his leg was like straight out or something, and then he was like, "Oh, what happened? I feel okay." And then he saw that, and he went into shock right there. That was crazy. I felt so horrible for him because it was just like a traumatic experience, and especially him going into shock. That is not too good. So luckily, my dad and a few other guys were all like base guys, firefighters and such. So they knew how to deal with that, but they had to get a helicopter fly in and
Oh
get him out.
dang.
So,
I said the
yeah,
scariest thing in my life was when my brother had a peanut allergic reaction. My mother decided to give him a peanut bar, even though she knew he was allergic to peanuts. This is why you read the ingredients and stuff. And he just like turned red, and he like was struggling to breathe right in Whole Foods. And then they had to call an ambulance, and that's probably one of the scariest days of my life.
yeah, it was pretty crazy. Wooden bricks. There was no blood. I'm pretty sure. Like, it was all good. I don't know how that was possible, but I don't remember blood. I remember seeing the bone, but not the blood. And I remember seeing, the size of muscle and such. So yeah. And especially, it's not far to get to the bone. Like if you feel your leg right now, you can feel where the bone is, and that's exactly where it was. It's not far to get to the bone. No blood, only bone. Yeah, I don't know how it was possible, but that's what I remember. Because, it was 7 years ago. I'm old now, so it's hard. Let's see. I remember. Okay, saw that. Yeah, that was popular in my elementary school. There goes my appetite. So much for eating carrots. Yes. Back to the carrot jokes. Some
Yeah,
people in
I
my
hate
class.
carrots. I only like carrot juice, so.
I hate carrots as well. The only time I can have carrots is at a Japanese steakhouse. Those are delicious, or especially going to the one that I like the most, which is called like Fujiyama's, and that stuff is delicious. Like they steam it, and or yeah, I think they steam it and then they put it on the stove or something like that, and they just cook it to perfection. And then you have the white sauce, which is like the seafood sauce, and I dip that in there. Oh, so good.
I can't stand anything wise other than carrot juice, so. Carrot juice and some almond milk, that is the best thing ever.
Yeah,
And if you
I'm
drink too
not.
much of it, your skin starts turning orange. No joke.
I think carrots are supposed to be good for your eyes, but that's why I have glasses.
Well, it looks like you just start eating carrots more, Eric.
Yeah, got to keep going to Fujiyama's and getting that type of stuff.
Or just like, have a stash of carrots everywhere you go.
Oh,
Every
those would
certain like
be.
couple of hours, you got to snack on some carrots.
I can never do that. I hate the crunch part. Like you just crunch on it. It's like and then the taste after that. Like if it's just like steamed and then cooked, then that's better. Like that can go down the throat so
I just
easily.
can't like carrots in general. It's just the carrot juice. Like I remember I would like put shredded carrots in salads, or try to give me a bag of carrots, and I'd be like, I try to eat them, and then I'd end up. She'd be like, when I was little, she'd like trying to make sure we ate all our stuff. So I just throw away all the carrots, just have the empty bag in my lunchbox. So
Oh man, yeah. I despise carrots other than the Fujiyama carrots. Sometime I'll try the carrot juice, but to me that sounds worse in a way. I don't know
okay, so
how.
this is what you need, Eric. You need one of those juicers. Get some almond milk. Almond milk is sweet, so literally, like the mixture of the carrot and the almond milk, it will make it taste like, kind of like, how do I describe it? Like kind of like sweetish, like kind of like a sweet, very mild bitter drink.
Hmm.
But it tastes really good. So
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll test it out someday. I tried drinking cocoa water or coconut water the other day.
yeah,
Oh man, I hope it just like they put a lot of different stuff into that type of stuff instead of actual cocoa water or coconut water, because it just like
Coconut water
it's
is really good in my opinion.
you can grab the 22 things I have because I purchased it from Amazon and I thought it was going to be okay, but it's horrible to
Did you
me.
make sure it was refrigerated, Eric?
It has to be refrigerated. It tastes different after refrigerating. Is that
Yes, drinking it not refrigerated is disgusting. Drinking refrigerated
yeah.
is good.
Okay? I'll put it in the fridge and see the difference, I guess.
You'll be like, wait a second. Oh, actually, this tastes good now.
It better taste better or else I'm coming for you. Because I wasted like 22 bucks or something on that.
That's cheap. How much did you get?
I think 22, I don't know. Like a
22 for
dollar per.
22 bucks? That's a good deal.
I think so. Let me look it up real quick because I know I paid some money for it. It was a while ago, actually. Let me see how long ago it was exactly. I like cold carrots. I used to like eating carrots, but it seems like raw carrots don't have any taste to them. Fruit is my go-to healthy food. Yeah, I cannot stand vegetables other than potatoes. Those are the go-tos for me. But yeah,
I used to hate potatoes, but now I'm in love with potatoes. Like, no joke.
yeah. I convinced my sister today to get like a potato mix or something, so that we can finally have potatoes, like mashed potatoes, instead of like having nothing with that. Because I love mashed potatoes; it's just so good, especially with sour cream. Oh, so good.
I like making, well, actually, I don't do it. My mother does it, so I'm gonna have to give her some credit. Like potato, like fries or whatever, just like fresh, and then put like seasoning on that stuff. That stuff is amazing.
French fries or hash browns
Well,
or
just
home
like,
fries.
when you cut up potatoes, kind of like fries, and then you just put like, all these like seasonings on there, like oregano and a few other
Yeah, those
stuff.
are home fries.
Okay, I guess. See, I don't know anything about potatoes really till recently, but those are the bomb. Like, I'm like, these are amazing.
Yeah, my stepmom loves those. She usually puts like ketchup on them. I think I do it too sometimes, but I like sour cream. Those are my go-to for that.
Yeah, see, I'm vegan, so I wouldn't know. I'm just kidding.
No, I
Sour
guess
cream
sour cream
isn't
goes with
vegan,
that.
Eric. Okay.
Think about everything and like, is there milk in there? I don't know.
So, Wooden Brick says tomatoes are disgusting in my opinion. I don't like tomatoes. I only um, I think they're like tomato veggie chips. I'm pretty sure they have tomato veggie chips. I think those are okay. Vision is here. What's going on, Vision?
Hey, Vision, thank you so much for coming. Okay, I'm all the way back in December. I did not order it that far long ago. So where is it? Why am I not finding it?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you order them in December,
Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. January or wait, what is it? January 15th. Okay, and how many were there? Searching, searching, searching. 12 pack, 23 bucks. Okay, that sucks.
you
Yeah.
well, you overpaid, but I mean, there's some really good ones. Like, there's a brand I can't remember the name of it, where it's like chocolate coconut water. That is really hydrating for you and really good.
I hope if this is good being in the cold, being in the refrigerator, then I definitely will look at different types of stuff because I think
You should try this the drink. It has a lot of sugar, but it's so good. It's coconut water, but then it has like coconut chunks in there or whatever, and it's really good.
here's the type that I got.
Oh, you got naked. Ah, I've never tried the naked. Oh, actually, maybe I have. I have tried the naked one before. It's not the best one, but it's still decent if it's cold.
Maybe that's why it's naked. I thought that's the reason I was buying it was because I thought that was a part of the naked diet at first, like on
Getting
Instagram. I follow.
naked.
No, see, I was just so confused with it. I don't understand why it's called naked, but now I know it's just like it's a workout routine. It's not like drinking naked to become fit. Okay, so let's get back to the chat. All I'm imagining is a okay. I won't read the rest of that, so hopefully you're not imagining that anymore. Hopefully, that'll be great. Sorry about that. Then, BFAB is a food waster exposed. Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Sorry, my throat is dry. I need more water. Do I have water back there? Yes, I do. Come to me. Come to me. Ah, it's too far. Let's see. Carrot smoothie, is that actually a thing now that I think of it? Yeah, yeah, it's definitely nowadays. It's like all these vegan people like be fat. Love that type of stuff. Let's see. Thanks a lot, Eric. Now I keep. Oh God, sorry, man. Think about Legos. Think about something that you like. Think about Legos because it's actually Lego bricks. So think about that, okay? Potatoes and tomatoes, the perfect fruits. Those are fruits. Tomatoes are disgusting, in my opinion. Oh man. What about just ketchup? Is ketchup okay? And is I think meat sauce is with that? I forget. I'm lost right now. Potatoes are okay for me. I don't really like them. Okay. So you don't go to McDonald's and ask for a large fry, then you don't do that then. Wouldn't you're turning the story into a horror movie? So what have wait, apologies. What you have uh, oh geez. So what you all been up to the stream? Just talking about random topics. Some we had like two nasty-ish topics, and then we jumped into this. I guess we're talking about
I mean,
fruits.
are they nasty or are they interesting? That's the thing.
One was they're both nasty but interesting at the same time, I guess.
I think you should make a story time video, Eric.
Oh geez, yeah, if I can remember everything. I
That,
wish I was
that's always a
25.
difficult thing because you're like, what's real and what am I
Yeah,
adding to the story?
because I'm like, was there blood? I don't think there was blood. Like that's what was in my memory. Like I don't think there was blood, so I don't know. It's hard to tell. And now we're back onto that topic. Great. Yeah, I barely have it, but cantaloupes are just so good. It's so juicy and sweet. Grapes are a second favorite of mine.
I
Ooh.
hate both of those.
I think my favorite is blueberries. I love blueberries. I just got
I
a
love
thing of
blueberries too, but they're not my favorite.
oh, these are
I got
something
to say
else.
pomegranates are the
Banana,
best.
banana, strawberry, blueberries.
Those
What
are good
else?
for making smoothies.
Yeah, that's why they're my favorite. Raspberry is horrible. Never again. I hate it so bad because there's like little seeds inside the little fruits, and it gets in your mouth, and you're like, I'm gonna break my teeth because it's going on my teeth. Crunch. Throw this raspberry out. Don't want it ever again. But yeah, those are the only real fruits I've ever had. I think I've tried a pear before, but
You
I
think?
guess
So you haven't tried a pear, Eric? Where are you living? Are you living like somewhere in a like abandoned warehouse or somewhere you can't get pears?
no. I think there's pears around. I don't know exactly. Sunshine State, they should have
When's the
pears
last
all the
time you
time.
tried a pear, Eric?
A long time ago. I know that.
Go to the store, go to the grocery store, and next time you go and buy a pear.
Funny, huh? I'll do that. But I went today, so it has to be 2 weeks.
Pears are the best. So
Oh yeah, there's apples too. I hate apples. I hate how they crunch. I
you know
like
what's
apple juice.
funny? I hate apples. I hate grapes, but I love apple juice and I love grape juice.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Same here.
Yeah.
So much better. Like they just get that sugar in there, and then I love it. I just love it. I'll eat it up. Let's see. Let's see. There was like something else. Orange juice. Oranges. Those are the other fruit that I love, especially in juice form. That is the best.
See, I'm opposite. I like oranges, but I hate orange juice.
What? That's crazy. I'll have I think it's mandarins, clementines, or I don't know, but something like that. It's just like the mini oranges or something. I would
Yeah,
have those all the
clementines. Yep.
time. Yeah, clementines and like there's just like something else. It's like a Halo brand, or that brand is Halo, but then it's just like something M, but I can't put my finger on it. Lemons, I like lemonade,
I'm
not
in the
lemon.
same boat. I'm not gonna eat no lemon.
I don't know who would eat lemon as is. I'm pretty sure that's bitter. I think if you drink it like that or eat it like that, that's bitter. So I don't know about that. Tangerines. It might be tangerines. Mandarins. Okay. I'm getting confused with things. Let me search mandarins up real quick and see if that is actually an orange. Because I thought it was.
You know what tastes
Yeah.
really good? Kumquats.
What a name!
It's like a really mini bitter sour orange.
Okay, so there's like three different oranges: tangerine, orange itself, and mandarins. There might be more than that actually.
Wait, clementines ain't a type of orange?
Oh, I guess it is. I see right here. Clementine is a tangar, a hybrid between a well-leaf mandarin orange and a sweet orange.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. I didn't even know that. See, you learn something new every single day. And I love anything orange wise, though I haven't had an orange or anything orange related in like 2, 3 years.
Really? So you, wow, that's crazy. I haven't had orange juice in a while. I gotta have it. I need it. Let's see. Ooh, monsters letting me know there's jobs available. I don't want it. I don't need a job right now. Let's see. I wouldn't want a lemon either. Lemonade is good though. Yes, definitely. Don't want to eat something bitter just like that. That'd be bad. Or yeah, I don't know what it'd be. It'd be actually, would it be refreshing or is lemonade itself full of sugar more than an actual lemon? I think that is what it is. It's just like ultimate bitterness if it doesn't have sweet sugar.
Yeah, basically, if you're drinking lemonade, you're just drinking sugar, straight up sugar right now. And, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. I dislike lemonade way too sugar or sour for me. Really? Okay. Yeah, sometimes I guess I can't handle having, too much lemonade. Like whenever I go to Chili's or something, I have lemonade always whenever I go there, and then like after 4 times, it's too bitter after a while, too sour. Shoot, sour is bitter. Bitter is sour. I was just getting it backwards for a second. Or I haven't said sweet. Sweet and sour. Too many oranges. We need more yellow. Oh wait, lemons. Never mind. More
Oh, I thought we were
orange.
talking about urine here. My mistake.
Okay. Welcome, Brick.
Just kidding.
Thank you so much for coming. I got to sneeze, but I can't do it right now. It's not working. I'm rewatching Into the Spider-Verse. Really? Is it out now?
No one cares,
Oh,
Jeff.
we care, Jeff. Let's see. Grapefruit. I could never have a grapefruit. I hate those. Those are bad. I don't know how to say that. Pomele. Pomele. Use a speech thing.
Pomelo.
Pomelo. Why was I saying so weird? Nectarine, sweet lemon, tanner, honeydew. What the heck? It's like uh, it's almost like a melon, a watermelon with like its size. It's pretty big. Yeah, there is a lot of fruits. Oh, but not a lot as you would expect. Actually, I'm not on the fruit list, so there isn't like strawberry on here and blackberry.
Yeah, everybody says I'm pretty fruity, so, you know.
Pretty. Welcome, Collecting Bricks. Thank you so much for coming. All right, let's see what we got in here.
For some reason, Collecting cares about Jeff watching Into the Spider-Verse, which nobody else cares.
Okay. Let's see. Is it just me, or is ketchup disgusting and raw tasting, or is it just me? I think it's just you. Like, you just gotta like shake it up or something. You just can't have the liquid part come out. You gotta have like the
So,
paste.
Eric, have you ever tried vomit before?
No. You're a yes, actually, in a way, because you throw up in your mouth and like it just goes down again. So yeah, I've tasted it, but not like consuming it. Like it just yeah, let's move on.
So, that's what ketchup tastes like.
To you?
Yeah. I hate
Really?
ketchup. Like, literally, if you handed me a container of vomit and said, eat this or eat the ketchup, I choose the container of vomit.
Ooh, I feel bad for your childhood. It's crazy.
That's how much I hate ketchup, so.
Do you use any condiments? Mayonnaise?
I don't know. Mayonnaise ain't vegan, it's eggs and stuff.
Is there a vegan mayonnaise?
There
Is
is,
it
yeah. And I haven't tried it.
Oh, man. I love mayonnaise, sour cream, and ketchup. I don't know how I can live without those, and ranch too. I love those.
All the stuff I despise like crazy.
Jeez, what about mustard? Do you have mustard? Do you like
I
mustard?
hate mustard.
I hate it too. I could
Have you
never.
ever tried fermented vomit? That's what it tastes like.
Exactly. Yeah, that's you and me. Like we have the same opinion on mustard, but sometimes it's just like I go to a baseball game and I ask for a hot dog, but they put the condiments on for me, and I'm like, great. I hate this. Scoop it up as much as I can, but it's still there. Oh, come on, ketchup, just skip by it.
DMK Mox is here. What's going on?
Hey, DK, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
I guess we're starting to lose viewers because I mentioned vomit. I apologize, guys. We had 7 viewers and I started talking about vomit. They all left.
It's probably just YouTube acting up again because I'm sure there's more than what it says. Let's see. Bought it because okay, so you bought it. Got it. Cool. Let's see what else we got. Have you seen it collecting? Also, hello, BFAB, watch it. I'll make it mandatory discussion in podcast episode 1. Evan, Jeff, we're talking about fruit and carrots. Swallowed vomit before. It's not the best flavor. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's horrible. I hate it.
Just add some sugar to it. It changes the flavor.
Like, how do you have time for that? Like, you're just throwing up. You're like, oh God, give me the sugar, Mom. Give me it. Here you go, honey. Oh, it's making
this
worse.
is gonna sound really disgusting, but I used to actually enjoy the taste of it.
I hate the feeling like it's coming up. I hate that. Like, it's supposed to go down. Like, things are supposed to go down, not up.
No, because so your stomach acid when when your food is getting digested, it mixes with stomach acid. You're throwing up. You're tasting the stomach acid. But I love the flavor of it. It kind of tasted like. It just has a good taste to it. So every time I throw up, I'm like.
Are you one of those people that just like eat something and you're at normal weight, but then you're like, oh God, I gotta get it out.
So if you guys are surprisingly, I used to have bulimia nervosa, and that one of the things is you force yourself to throw up. So
yeah. Okay, so that's why you like the taste or something like that. Well, you've done it, so
let's add some sugar to that.
Just good. I guess I don't need to cut up my food now. So nasty. I don't know why I'm adding these comments. They're just, oh God. Oh, man. Does the ketchup taste like that? Dang, yeah. Not even mustard. Yeah, mustard I cannot handle. Like, it's just crazy. But Viva has like a crazy, taste bud for that type of stuff, I guess.
I mean, I probably like worse stuff than that.
Oh God. Okay. See, you kind of, I don't know. Yeah, kind of the same experience with VFAB because I've tried ketchup in different places. Try ketchup in different places. Okay. And it always tastes the same, disgusting and stuff. Okay, so we're probably talking about different brands, not what I was thinking about real quick. But interesting, man. It's cool. Or that's not cool. I don't know what's going on anymore. Well then, mustard is okay, I guess. Don't. Where was I at? I don't like it that much. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it. I despise it. It tastes like so horrible. It's like the complete opposite and worse than ketchup. Completely. My internet was shut down all day, but now it's back up. Okay, nice, man. I think I saw like a notification or something that you were wanting to stream earlier, so I guess that's why I didn't get notified then on YouTube. So sorry about that. That stinks, man. Beans are my mortal enemies. Every time beans go near me or inside my mouth, I barf. Okay. Yeah, I used to hate beans. I still can't stand them, but if they're put in front of me pretty much, like they're on my plate, then I'll try it. Like there's like the dog beans. I don't know if you've ever heard of the cans with the dog or something. I don't know what it's called.
Are you eating dog food, I heard?
No.
Trying to say?
Okay. Let me search it up. I don't know what it is.
Yum, dog food.
Dog beans. I don't know what.
Eric, you might be eating the dog food instead. You got to be very careful.
What do I call that? Is it the bush baked beans dog? Okay, bush baked beans. Let me look that up. I think that's what it is. But it is based off of like the dog. The dog is like the main character. Okay, it is bush baked beans. Bush baked beans. It's not. The dog is a spokesperson, okay? But those ones are pretty decent. Not like the whole other brands, I guess they have, or the different types, but the honey one, I think it's the honey one. I think I like those the best. All right, back to the chat. I threw up in my mom's car once. It's horrible, man.
Was it chunky?
This is a unique stream discussion we've had. Yes, definitely. I don't know how we're getting to all these points, but it's just like one thing after the other just brings up like a whole new topic.
I have no idea how that happened. Oh shoot, is my mic all staticky right now?
Nah, it sounds decent right now.
I don't know. For me, it sounded staticky for some reason. Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. Every time I have my mic near my phone, it sounds really staticky.
Okay, so yeah, that might be why then. No ad syrup. I threw up. Okay, sorry that you concern me now. Yum, throw up in syrup. Oh God. Oh, when it's chunky, it's disgusting, especially when you're done swallowing it and there's a chunk left on your tongue or teeth. Yes, exactly. The worst feeling for me was like Sprite, like drinking Sprite and then barfing that up afterwards with my dinner. Like it just gives like a whole bitter taste towards my teeth or something like
I
that.
mean, it'd be like on a TV show, Weird Foods or something.
What? You?
I was kidding around. I was thinking you could make a product called like Weird Foods and throw everything up and sell it.
Oh my God, that's nasty. So this is our special. It's called Sprite Soup. It's nice and such. We worked very hard, late nights. What was the thing called that you were saying? What was it called?
Throw up? What?
No, the disorder or something with
A lisp?
trying to make yourself barf.
Oh,
Was it?
bulimia nervosa.
Okay, so we'll switch that name up a little bit. The bulimia company, bulimia company. Oh, that's horrible.
All like
Oh,
females
God.
are triggered right now because I feel like half of females have done it. I was one of the rare people that actually did that when I was younger. It's even I still have my treatment center diagnosis, and that wasn't one of the things. So,
Yeah, that is definitely crazy. Oh God, I should turn that off. That smells nice, but it's just like firing straight at me. I have like this little thing that's supposed to make my room smell nicer after the long, hot, sweaty day of being outside. So, yeah, that is not looking for that smell right now. All right, let's move on. Let's see. This stream is perfect. Lol. Yes, very interesting stream so far. Welcome back, Camel Man Productions. Sorry, I thought it was just like M&R for a second in there. It's just like all combined into one. Let's see. LOL, my rate of mind. Don't worry, my throw up stages were only from 2012, 2015. It's over now. I haven't thrown up in ages because I know what I can't eat. Yeah, it was crazy. This weekend, one of my players could not show up, and he's a great defender and such. I guess he was throwing up for 4 days straight. Oh, I feel so horrible for him. He was telling me about it after practice, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry they had to go through that. I hate it when that happens." But he was saying day to day. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. But you enjoy that, right?
I don't mind the taste.
Oh, let's see. Ella on it. Honestly, can't eat hot dogs without mustard. So, oh, jeez, I can't eat hot dog. I can't eat hot dogs without mayo and ketchup. Those are my go-to. If we can have cheese on that too, that would be a juicy dog. I love Belgium, or not Belgium, swap. Darn it, what is it called? The German type.
You need to watch this video, Eric, how hot dogs are made.
No, I would never watch anything like that. Ever again. I've seen that before. I've seen like horrible things with how it's all done, but no, I would never watch anything like that ever again because I like the food. I want to eat it. Let's see. In different places didn't mean it like that, Eric. I know. It's weird that you understood what I meant by that. And you know what I meant. Yeah, I know. Dog food, dog beans. Yes, you're both crying, laughing at the same time because of it. Yep, I mentioned I was gonna stream on my Instagram story. Yeah. Sorry that you couldn't do that then. I'm driving to school now. What? Why are you driving to school right now? What do you got going on at 9 p.m., I think? Pretty sure you're Central Time. Wonder they were so crunchy. I don't even know what we're talking about right now, but let's move on. My mom once tricked me into eating black beans. Oh, God. Yeah, my sister, I think it was 2 nights ago, she made black beans and she thought I would eat them. I'm like, no, sister, I'm good. Those are not for me. Could never eat something like that. Oh, God, it's so bad. But the dog beans, sure, I'll eat those.
I like garbanzo beans. Those are the best ones in my opinion. But that's really all.
Garbanzo. Interesting.
Chickpeas, have you heard of them?
Yes, I've.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like those.
those are like little balls, not like the normal beans
I
type.
mean, they're actually bigger than the normal bean.
Oh my God, what the heck? You put that in your mouth?
There's a lot worse stuff I could put in there.
Oh God, let's move on. Let's see. No beef fat. It was liquid because it was 3 a.m. I just came from the hospital because I had an ear infection and it took hours to attend me, and they gave me the most disgusting pill. I remember gagging in front of the doctor and eventually threw up on my mom's car. Oh Jesus, it's horrible. And the only time that has been recent that I was feeling like I was throwing up was when I was lifting up that car. So if you remember the vlog from a little while ago, I was lifting up a car, or the back end of the car, deadlifting it, and I was going for 3 times. And the third time, oh God, if I went for one more, whew, you would have seen a different lip.
Eric, you
That
look
was it was
sexy as
coming up.
hell when you were lifting up that car. So
It wouldn't have been after the fourth lift. It'd be like, hey, you should. Oh man, I should have kept it for you guys because the post bit or the like after that, like, oh man, there was a lot of swearing going on after that because I was like, oh, I was about to throw up, and the guy was like in front of me. He was like, oh man, yeah, that would have been crazy. I would have gotten all that would have all gotten on me. I would have gone to the bathroom and cleaned that off. All this blanket would have been everywhere. I would have had a blank day. I was sore for a second there, but
I like
yeah,
adding syrup to my, throw up. So I think somebody was saying that earlier. So
yeah, yeah. You can do that now. Just ask mom. Mom, I'm about to throw up. Give me the syrup. Oh God. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, it's so nasty. I can't believe that.
you got to add a different, unique flavor to it.
Oh, jeez. I'm surprised that we have 7 people watching. This is so interesting. Let's see. I once barfed up ice cream after eating the whole cone on my birthday. We haven't bought that brand of ice cream since. Okay. Well, if it was just that brand of ice cream, then that's good because I could not imagine that. Like going to my favorite ice cream place and ordering something that I always order and then throwing that up afterwards, I'd be so traumatized. Like, why did you do this to me? I love your ice cream. Bye. Something like that.
If you guys ever want to lose weight, I recommend throwing up. It's really helpful.
Mm,
But it's like you eat the food, you're like, this is good, then you throw it all up.
don't do that. Man, you guys are just chatterboxes tonight. Jeez. See how to trick someone into saying the truth. Truth or dare, friend, dare. You, you. I dare you to choose truth. I know, sorry. Wow. Yeah, that is one way to do it. Oh yeah, well, Eric, I threw up for a week straight a couple of times in elementary. Not kidding. That's how over I was or sick. Sorry, man. That's horrible. I think the most was just in one day, like 3 throw-ups in a day. So I could not imagine doing that for a while. I've never been like that overly sick. I think right now, I keep going with my nose. The pollen's out, so I'm just, allergic to that. So I just got that going for me. So I hope I don't get another flu here soon. I don't even know if I'm up to date with my flu shots. I should go in for a checkup. I haven't seen a doctor in like a year.
Never
So,
got a flu shot in my life, so
oh, is your mom not about the vaccination thing?
yeah, yeah. thing is,
Huh.
once my brother got vaccinated, so when he joined the Marine,
Oh yeah,
he
that's
had
right.
to,
You said you got
he started like
measles.
throwing up blood and everything, and
Oh
yeah.
God. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I hear like a lot of stories of these kids that are now 18 or something, and their parents never vaccinated them before, so now they're getting all the vaccinations, and they're like, I am now a healthy person or something like that. But like if you never got a vaccination, you never know what your body would feel with all that stuff, or process it pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've not heard of putting mayo on hot dogs. Pretty neat way of eating those. Really? That's surprising. I really like them. It tastes so good. Let's see. We watched a video called "How Lego Was Made" in class this year. I already knew that, of course. Oh, well, hopefully you nailed that test then. If you got a test on it. See, no, I mean not now. I meant like when it's school time. What? I don't know. You said you were. I'm driving to school now. Exclamation point. Sounds like you're going to school now. Oh, my bad. Okay, gotcha. Then Just Diamond is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see. Yeah, my school peers kind of ruined things for me. Thankfully, I did not know a lot about adulthood or puberty until science class, where they intentionally taught us about it. Yeah, wow. Yeah, for me, I think it was sixth grade. We had like the talk in a way. So we saw both parts, or actually, at first, I think it was at the beginning of the semester, we had the male talk. So we saw all the male parts and such, and like, so this little guy is going to be a big guy come in a few years. So you're going to experience that, and then you're going to see hair growing odd places, and then later on, it's both. So yeah, I knew it early on. I think it was like 11, 12 at the time. So yeah, I knew it a long time ago. Oh no, my mind after BFAB said that. I heard a bunch of dirty jokes in elementary. I just
Oh,
didn't.
okay. You're talking about the other thing about putting things in your. Okay.
What?
On, I thought you were talking about the throw up thing again. I was about to say I can go in a whole nother conversation about it. You know.
Oh geez, no. Yeah, we're just talking about random things now, I guess. Until I was like 13. Just a good followed me. Oh, geez. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Some random burps. Just too good. Followed me. I'm speechless, but I can't say thanks because Instagram is down.
Instagram sucks. So today I was trying to view some older posts, and I kept having to reload it like 50 times till it worked.
Yeah, I guess they were doing a lot of maintenance earlier today, which is very weird because if it's a US based company, then why wouldn't they do it at night whenever everyone's asleep, other than like, the other countries? Just do that for the US. US users love it. Let's see. I had a bloody nose today, and in the past 2 months, I had 10 bloody noses. Should I go to the doctor? Probably, unless you got hit in the face, then that means, you got hit in the face, so you got a bloody nose because of that. But if it's just happening out of the blue, I don't know what that could be. It's just like maybe something crawled up in there, because that could be the case, like something crawled up in there, or you're just having an issue that needs to be adjusted. Oh, exactly. I'm not a doctor. Oh, congrats, Just Diamond. Hey, MRM. Congrats, Just Diamond. Basically, South Park explained the jokes for me. Eric Schwab. Oh, I cannot stand South Park. I can never stand. Yeah.
Sorry, the
No,
animation is so bad. I feel like I saw like an article saying it takes them like a week to do a whole episode or whatever,
wow. Yeah, that's
compared
just
to like
like they.
6 months for other TV shows, like 6 months
Yeah,
per episode.
yeah. The Simpsons is 6 months, from what
Same
I
with
heard in the past.
Family Guy.
Yeah. I used to never be able to stand Family Guy, but I don't watch like the whole episode or something of a Family Guy episode, but I just watch all the clips or something on YouTube, like the funny moments and such. So that's what I do now for Family Guy. I'm a diehard Simpsons fan, so I guess I cannot change from that route.
So, random question, Eric. So, when's the last time you worked out with Ryan? Have you and Ryan been hitting the gym recently a lot?
No, him and I have not. Oh, what the heck? Why didn't I get those before? Yeah, no, we haven't talked in a little while. So I don't know what he's doing because I have my own thing. I can't go to the gym every day until I move down south. So once then happens, then I can switch up my routine and hopefully go
You
to
know
the gym.
what's funny is though, since I what's it called? Since I've been able to drive, it's sad. I'm like, I'm gonna get the gym membership. I'm gonna do this and do that. Haven't even done it yet. So
Yeah, I guess like instead of wasting a lot of money for the gym, just go out and do like body exercises pretty much. I think that would work out because that's what I pretty much have been doing since oh God. Oh, hold on.
I will narrate this. I think Eric's got dying, guys. Right now he's coughing. And so I think he's dying. So he's walking away. Okay, I'm going to keep narrating this. Right now we see a black chair. Now this black chair has some very nice curves, as you can see. It has a very nice figure, and Eric is holding his throat. He might be dying. So if Eric dies on the stream, remember to super chat.
I partially threw up.
Did you eat it?
No, I spat it out. That's why I was like, oh God, let me keep it in my throat so I can, let it loose.
Eric, you don't have to follow after me.
You saw me. I wasn't putting my throat. I wasn't doing that. It just like happened. It was more of a snot ball. Like it just like got down in there and like a big snot ball, and then like something else came up. Like I feel it right now. Go down, go down.
How was the narration, guys?
The curvature of this chair is magnificent. It's really saw that. Let's see. Yeah, I'd be so disappointed if I threw up. Hey, Scouter14, welcome. Thank you so much for coming, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you for coming into the weird time about talking about throw up. So yeah, I'd be so disappointed if I would throw up every time I ate ice cream. Glad it only happened that once. It might have also been because it was hot and I was running and hot. Yeah, that's probably why. That would make sense. So don't believe in the ice cream then. Illegal test. Hopefully it's not a fair.
You just got a $2 donation for throwing up, so congratulations, Eric.
Oh man, thank you so much, Galdor. I appreciate that. $2 says he goes. Who goes?
I need to start throwing up on stream. Maybe I'll get some donations finally again. And Wooden Bacon says the narration was a 5 out of 10. How dare you? My random mind says a 10 out of 10. Thank you, kind sir.
All right, guys, you know what the donation means.
No, Eric, don't do any push-ups. We want you to survive. We don't want you to throw up.
It's only 20 push-ups. So it's not too bad. All right. So thank you so much, Scouter, for the donation. I really appreciate it. You are very OP at everyone. So we'll do 20 quick push-ups for you.
You got this, babe.
Somewhere, man.
And Eric, look at those arms going up and down, up and down, up and down. Look at those guns. Oh my gosh. Look at those guns. Oh my gosh. Look at.
Oh, I can never do anything with you.
I'm trying to narrate this. I'm helping you out here. Oh,
Don't
you gotta
you
present
laugh?
yourself. I forgot.
You're trying to what?
You should probably have presented yourself. I think the narration might have took it over.
Oh, darn. Trust me, that was 20 push-ups. If you want to donate again, I'll present myself again. Sorry about that. Very curvy arms and figure. I got decent arms.
Yeah, Eric's arms are getting big.
I haven't hit the gym in a little bit, but been doing push-ups and sit-ups every day. So.
Oh, I guess they saw it fully. I guess. Oh, I guess they saw it all.
Bad quality, man. Come on, YouTube. That's horrible. Hey, Sir Brick-a-Lot, thank you so much for coming, man. Really appreciate it. Oh, man. I was about to throw up before, and I get what you were saying. Don't make him throw up. Oh, God.
It's always fun to throw up, so.
Oh, my God. Fucking kidding me. Thank you so much, Scouter. Wow. Wow.
You just got a $10 donation.
What did you donate? What the heck? Thank you guys so much.
I guess people like the narration. BFAM, narrate these push-ups too, and I just donated $2, so hopefully that helps too.
Okay. I will try and do those.
We got this. Okay, I'll be narrating. I guess that's what the people want, so the people get what the people want.
Okay, Woodenbergs just wants me to catch up real quick, so let me get back to where I was. And then we'll continue on. But thank you so much, Scouter. That was really amazing. Bless you, Eric. No, it wasn't a bless you moment. I was doing something else. Okay. Okay, I avoid the talk with my parents. They sit me down and say, Eric, we have to talk. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your name's Eric also. I guess I knew someone else in the Lego community's name was Eric, but I guess I didn't know yours. And I'll slow turn away and walk away. Okay. Nice. Let's see what's up. How's it going, man? I wish Family Guy ends the Simpsons commit and show. Really? Okay, so you don't want them to keep going. Interesting. We'll consider some of the episodes in early seasons were paper cutouts and stop motion, according to Matt Stone and Trey Parker, and now it's just computer made. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how far they've come. South Park has its own animation style. It's unique but weird. Yeah, I'll use some. Okay, skipped. Again, finally, someone understands me. My remind 10 out of 10 narration. The narration was a 5 out of 10. Taylor says he goes. Was that another 2? No, that wasn't 2. Okay, donate to make Eric throw up. Every dollar is a finger down. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay, BFAT sounds like he's from I can tell Eric was struggling because of BFAT. Yes! I gotta mute BFAT or something for the next one.
Okay, but people like them, so, that's the thing.
I could just turn down my volume and not even hear what's going on.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will narrate it while you have turned down your volume.
I don't know if I could do that. I gotta hear what's going on because I don't know what he was saying. Okay, let's see. SuperCricket says, also, I don't think Eric went down all the way when he did those push-ups. Then again, the video was blurry. I know, yeah, it was a blurry video. So you gotta trust me. I went 90 degrees. With full 90. Curvy muscles. Ooh. Oh my God. Can you continue in the chat? Wow, you guys haven't chatted for 2 minutes. Very surprising. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to a different location so I can do the push-ups easier, hopefully. So let's go there real quick. Okay, I don't know what that changes exactly.
We are about to see a new angle from Eric. Are you ready, trannies?
Oh.
All the tranny ladies, put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I'm gonna turn
for
down a
Eric.
little bit. Sister and nephew are sleeping.
Wait, your sister's a tranny? I know. I saw her. Now, we're about to see Eric work out. He's entering a TV room, or at least there's a TV in there. I think actually that's his room still.
No, my room isn't this big.
Oh, never mind. I think he's in the living room.
Yes. All right.
What happened to your big TV?
We sold it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
Now, we are about to see...
All right, as many as I can do, hopefully.
And you just got another $5 donation from My Random Mind.
I just did one. Who donated?
My Random Mind did.
When I say curvy arms, I meant curvy muscles. Oh yeah, and more push-ups. Oh my God, was that 170? 170 push-ups now? Yeah, it was because I was moving. That's why it was choppy. I'm not sure how bad it is now. It looks a bit choppy. I don't know, but we'll see. But thank you so much, My Random Mind, for the donation. I really appreciate it. That's why I'll do these push-ups for you as many as I can do.
It is so choppy, we can't even tell if Eric's actually doing the push-ups. So he's frozen.
You can't see me?
I mean, we can, but it looks like literally like you're going in like stop motion. Like,
Oh god.
we could tell you're
Okay,
doing
that's
that.
funny. That's horrible. Man.
But the
All
quality looks like the 80s came back.
Oh man. So sorry guys. It froze for a bit. Oh jeez.
See, if I had a camera that blurry, I'd actually show my face all the time.
Thick thighs, small by. He's blurry. He's moving at light speed. Or speed of light, jeez. Or speed of sound. Oh my god, I'm reading that so wrong. I'm so sorry. All right, so I've done 20. Let me look at the clip real quick to see how bad it was exactly. Okay, it's loading in. Oh god, what the heck? Yeah, it was moving very fast. This camera freezes more than a 10-year-old's Lego image. Okay. All right, so what if I film me doing it afterwards so that you can get the full effect, see it all? So I'll do it tomorrow before lunch so that, you know, you can see it, I guess. So it's not so choppy, so you know I'm actually doing it pretty much. But I thank you guys so much for that. So tomorrow, 150 push-ups. Oh,
Hopefully you survive.
Yeah, I'll survive it. And he's trying to fight it. What? It looks like Eric is being possessed by a demon. Trying to do. Oh man, we're doing the push-ups. Jeez. Wow. Very crazy productive night. You guys are awesome. Wow. Can't believe that. All right. Let's see.
I love how bad you're freezing, Eric. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, now it's a little better now, actually.
All right. We'll see if it gets better whenever I plug it back in. I think because it took the power source away, that's what created this little bit of choppiness. So plugging in now. Okay.
Wooden Bacon wants a 360 view of your haircut.
Okay. Jeez. Seriously, did a horrible job, man.
I always say, Eric, if there's something on the internet you don't want to get made fun of, never mention it.
It's
Because
not bad. I did it myself, so it's to be expected if I mess something up. But obviously, I got to wear a hat for a little bit.
well, here's the thing, which I realized. So I used to always make fun of. So I made fun of my nose on that little interview thing, and holy crap, I have not heard the last of it since I did. You know.
You were what?
Oh, I said I
Yeah.
made fun of my nose, right? On
Oh,
my interview thing that Our Toy World did.
yeah.
And I have not heard the last of it.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
And I'm like, if I just wouldn't have mentioned it, like everything people are saying are stuff I've said about myself, but they just won't let it go. And it's more, you get more offended when other people say it.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Title: Man forced to do 170 push-ups. Number 153. What amaze you? What happens? He throws up. Oh man. But thank you guys so much. That is amazing. Appreciate that a lot. Probably include doing sit-ups with that because that is definitely a lot of push-ups. So I think what I do usually is 2 times the sit-ups for that. So if I say I do 100 and there's 50 left, then I'll do 100 sit-ups.
I need to start.
Oh my gosh!
What happened?
Oh man, I just saw the playback with the hairdo. Oh god.
How does this makeup work? Women, how does this work? I'm literally trying on some makeup right now. I got triggered that one day. People made fun of my nose, so I'm like, well, I made fun of my nose, and people continued it. So I'm like, let me buy makeup to see if I can contour my nose smaller.
It froze and it looked like Eric had 2 faces. Lol.
It was very hot, Eric. So
We did good. We made someone throw up and do a live action stop motion because of the push-ups. Jeez. Wow. I just uploaded a deleted scene for the BFAB YouTube poop. Okay. Hey, Trevor, welcome to someone for coming. Am I missing him? Like, I don't see him in the chat.
Who?
Trevor.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, now it's there. Like, for some reason I was on top chat, but I scrolled down all the way and I didn't see him. But welcome, Trevor. Thank you so much for coming. That was random because I just saw Happy Birthday, Trevor, but he wasn't here. So I don't know. It was weird. All right, let's see. Did you get a haircut? Yeah, I gave myself a haircut. It needed to be adjusted. I need my sister to help me out tomorrow. Whoa, I forgot this was down. Also, my random mind, I won't be able to go to Virginia this summer. Mind, oh man, sorry to hear that. Never mind. And I live a live action stop motion. Yes. Oh dear, good. I'm cracking up so much right now.
So Lego flare heap there. I'll be nice and just say flare. What do you think about Eric's haircut? Doesn't it look good today? Trying to get him to rate you. So
I did it myself, and there's obvious mistakes with doing it yourself. So that's why
it doesn't look bad, Eric. If it did, I would have told you.
I can't really tell because it's so choppy.
Oh, he said switch to live chat, then you'll see his comment.
Yeah, I already switched it.
Did it work?
Yeah, I see him now. That's what I was saying. I had to refresh it, so I switched to live chat, and yeah, I see him now.
That is cool.
BFAB, are you going to BrickAssault Chicago this summer?
That's a good question. I have to put money towards other stuff, like, a new face, so.
And that costs a lot of money, ladies.
That does. I would have to get like 5 jobs.
Yeah, definitely. You need to find someone that is like a millionaire or something. Just like love them, but say, hey, I want to look better for you. Can you modify this?
Eric's saying that's going to cost $1 million to look good for me.
I don't know. I wasn't saying that. Just like someone that was rich or is rich.
I'm triggered.
Giving yourself a haircut can be hit or miss, but you'll get with practice. I didn't want to pay $13 to get a haircut, so that's why I'm trying to save money, live better. Do the little game, but definitely in the back here, I noticed with seeing the playback right there, I need a fix. I need that fixed. Like it looks like a mohawk, but grown out pretty much, only in the back section. So yeah, I need to fix that. I need a haircut. Know anyone? Yeah, yourself. I know you. Let's see. Conversation. Conventions are too pricey for me. Yeah, I'm glad I'm just going to be going to one convention this year. Like I could not afford doing extra ones, or I could, but I just have way too much going on, and especially I think it's June is BrickAssault Chicago. Just I think actually June I start.
I thought it was July.
Is it? I think it's June though. I think it is. It's probably June. Interesting. But yeah, whenever that comes around, I probably will be getting ready for school once again, so I won't be able to do that, definitely. I guess you never took the kids, huh? Oh, jeez. That'll be $1 million. A simple haircut, that'll be $1 million. God, yeah, $13 is outrageous though, too, for a haircut. I also need a haircut since my hair reached my neck. Yeah, I gotta cut my neck hair. Give me the mom buzz. What's the mom buzz? Let's see. Why does BFAB keep on roasting himself and calling himself ugly? BFAB's told me the reason why he does that, but you just need to keep wondering unless he wants to reveal it. But I don't know. Keep wondering.
I always say you roast yourself. So let's say let's use somebody who isn't here as an example. Just kidding, I won't do that. So let's say there's somebody who's the world's best looking person. You know, they don't need to do that, right? If you're average or below average, which I'm not saying I'm either. I consider myself average, but so you roast yourself so other people don't do it. Because when people see you, they automatically are looking for your flaws, right? So by roasting yourself, they're not really roasting you, you know?
Yeah.
So, example, something that really bothers me is my nose, right? So I make fun of my nose before other people can do it, but then they go along with it, so it doesn't help all the time.
Yeah.
But it depends, like, you know, I mean, everybody's had this happen to them. Some people think they're the best looking person out there, and some people think they're ugly as heck, you know? I dealt with both sides, so. It's always the black chicks that think I'm hot, but, you know, it's always the white chicks that feel bad for me.
Oh, horrible.
They're like, oh my goodness, you're such a hot light skin. I'm like, thank you. And then the white chicks are like, get a new face.
Give me that.
Like, get the scalpel out. And then the Asian chicks, like, it's a 50-50. So, you know.
There's a girl at work that I kind of like now.
Is she Asian?
She's white.
Eric acting's all surprised.
I don't really go for Asians all that much. You know, like we work together, so you know, I talk to her and such, so I get to know her pretty much, and you know, I think she likes me in a way, but I don't know exactly if she's a good match or something for me. I don't know how old she is. I think she's in nursing school or something right now. So I don't know exactly. Like, it would be interesting if I could figure out how old she is exactly. Because I don't know. She's like, let me try and compare her. So she's somewhat short compared to me.
Well, Eric, you don't want a woman that's taller than you.
Obviously, but she's about like there pretty much for me. So you know, she's somewhat short, but you know, that's not always a bad thing. But you know, I'll see how things go. If I work on myself a little bit more, get the pump in, become better with 150 push-ups tomorrow. Yeah, man.
I want to become jacked like I used to be. Back in 2016, I was jacked. So, you know, that's one of my goals. And I want to get back my jawline. That was really cool. I felt like when I had a jawline and my tan. So, Eric, you've seen me really pale and you've seen me really tan before. When we went down to visit Just Do Good, when we were hanging with Just Do Good, I was really, really tan at that time. Compared to Brickell, Chicago was really pale. So I'm trying to get to that, you know, tan look again.
So move down to Florida so you can get a tan.
You know, the thing is, back when that happened, you know, that's when I was working during the day. Like when I went to the convention last year, I was working night, so I had like no sun to me. So I looked like this pale white guy. And then, you know, during, you know, when I went down to hang out with you and Just Do Good and Ryan, I had like a tan. I was like kind of a light brown skin guy, you know? At least from my perspective.
Yeah, I think that was right after the summer, so yeah, that might have been.
Well, also because I was pushing carts before outside, so I was outside every day for like 8 hours, you know, 7-8 hours.
Yeah, that's why. And if you lived in Florida, it doesn't matter how long you're outside. You as tan as me.
I need to become more tan. I need to become like, people want to see me, they go, that's a black guy. That's how tan I want to be.
How does one do that? Like, you have to be charcoaled. You gotta like, this is like, I want to be black. Say me.
Oh, I'm already halfway there, so.
Halfway there.
Like people, so some girl, she walks up to me 2 days ago, I think it was, and she goes, nice afro. I just looked at her, didn't even know how to respond, and walked away. I was about to say, like what happened?
Don't you like your afro though, right?
I kind of do. I mean, if I have it, at least people know he's black. You know, if I don't have it, people like he's white. You know.
I don't know. Maybe don't make it blonde. What was your original hair color?
Dirty brownish, blondish color.
Kind of the same as mine.
Kind of like yours, yeah.
So just like something like that. Just go back to that. Don't go white. Go back.
People like the blonde though. Like all the gays, nothing. I love gay people. Nothing against them. They were like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey," So
Yeah. Don't you want a female attraction instead of a male?
I mean, I still have females talking to me, surprisingly, um, but it's always the black chicks. They're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Are you a light skin?" No. I mean, I always say yes. So yeah.
Are you a white skinned?
Light skin.
That's what I heard.
Like a light skinned black guy,
Okay. Let's see. I hope to go to Philly next year, but I don't know how pricey it is. It is to go. I could use the money for making films instead. Oh, the decisions. Okay, so for me, the cost of the ticket was $80 to be there and such, and go through all the different stations and such. And then the hotel, BFM and I are splitting that, and my part or both of our parts is like 180. I think I said before. I got to recalculate, but it's around there. It's like $336 or something. So it's not a whole lot, but 180 per person. So that's not bad. But then I'm going to be driving up there. But the first trip up, I'm not paying for any gas and such, and it's not my car doing the wear and tear. So that's pretty awesome. I'm towing my car behind a moving truck to get up there, and then I'm going to be using the car to drive around and such. So pretty much this whole trip, if I count like how much I might spend, or actually I probably will make a profit in a way if I sell everything that I'm wanting to kind of do, which was this stream's purpose, to kind of get things started. Might do that on Friday now, because I will actually be streaming on Friday because I don't have anything going on this weekend. So that is awesome.
Are you sure, Eric? You're not going to have like some weird thing happen?
No, I don't have anything planned at this moment, unless I'm going to see a movie, but that would be during the weekend pretty much. But yeah, definitely we'll try and get that going on Friday. But what was I saying? Yeah, I might make a profit, but for the total amount I might spend is probably 500 or a little bit less than that, probably 400 in a way, because that's hotel. So hotel and the fee, the ticket fee is a total of 260 for that, and then the extra 240 food, gas, fun. Having fun there in Philly because you're going to Philly. So you can go.
Eric, you're not going to say no to everything again, right? No, I don't want to go to this restaurant or this place again, all right?
No, we pretty much said yes to everything.
I'm not really. Like, when it came to, like, the Salvation Army thing, you said no. Or, like, the...
Were we invited for that?
Yeah, we were. He literally walked up to you, was like, hey, do you guys want to go? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, nah.
I don't remember that at all. But I was like, also like, why? That's a little weird.
You didn't want to help the kids out, or you don't want to help the starving people.
I volunteer. I have way more hours on my hands than them. I've probably got like 10 times as many hours on them, unless they only have 10 hours. And then say I have like 1,000 times on them. So I volunteer enough. But that type of stuff, I don't know if I could really deal with that. Like, I'm not a food person. I'm more of an eater than a giver with food. So yeah, well, this time around, I don't know if there's a lot of people that we know going to Philly.
I know a lot of AFOLs. I mean, I can't say they're like my good friends, but there's a few of them that are going that are like my good friends.
Yeah, I primarily know that.
Well, you can hang out with Greg and us. I know that I just gotta let the others know they're going to like a steakhouse. So I'll tell them to. I mean, I guess they're reserving, so I'll let them know that you want to come along too. If that's cool with you, you want to? I mean,
what are you gonna do at the steakhouse? Have a Sprite?
I was gonna, get a Sprite. You got it. You got it. So I'll let them know that you're,
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. That's why that's in my budget. $240 extra to spend.
I need to start putting away some more money. I just need to get a second job really fast so I can have more money, because I always love having a lot of money. Like when I went down to hang out with you in Florida, I had so much cash. I'm like, I was happy. I think on my card, I'm pretty sure I had like $1,600 just right there to do, nothing with,
That's nice.
That was nice. Like only when Brooke went to Chicago, I think I only had like $500 going down. You know?
Wow. Man, now I feel bad. I can relate in a different way.
I think that this year I'm going to try to save more money, but I don't think I'm going to bring a lot of money down. I feel like, maybe I'll sell some stuff at the yard sale. I'm running out. Maybe I'll sell my Comic-Con stuff. They're just sitting there. Like I'm debating if I want to,
That would be awesome. Wow.
I'm
That'd be
debating it. I'm kind of debating it because I'm like, right now we have that Mr. Gold, even though he's damaged, I could at least pull $1,000 off him.
Wow.
So I'm trying to debate that. Because it does have damage on there.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised if you were able to sell that there. That'd be, really awesome. Right now, before my bill here in like a few days, I have $1,500.
Dang. Well, let's say I even just sold that Mr. Gold. Let's say the average one's going for 2,000 plus, 2,500 plus, right? It is damaged, so I say, let's say $1,000. I say, okay, I'll sell it for $1,000. I feel like a lot of people who know about the whole Mr. Gold thing, don't sell your Mr. Gold since you regretted selling them the first time. I know I did, and those weren't even damaged. Those 3 were in good condition. The thing is, right, this one I only paid $580 for, I think it was, or $480, because it was so damaged, nobody wanted to buy it. The thing is, if you're going to a convention, I feel like a lot of people will go, well, they'll look online, they'll go, wow, they're usually going for like $2,000, for $1,000. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to worry about like eBay fees or anything, because that's something it screws you over.
Yeah, definitely. I would not suggest doing that. Find some like on Instagram if you can't do it at Philly, which I don't think someone's balling out with like $1,000. Maybe they'll go to an ATM or something like that. But like I don't know if they want to do that. That would be pretty crazy. But that would be awesome though if you could sell it there. Pretty cool. See, I prefer girls who like what I like. I don't know much about this girl, but she seems to like some things I like, and I just need to know her age. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's older than me.
That's fine. I like older women too, so.
Yeah, it's not like a total bad thing, but 2 or 5+ years. I can't do that unless they're famous, like Daisy Ridley. I think she's 5 years older than me. Sure.
So I had this old lady at work, right? So I was calling myself ugly, and you know what she said? She said, "Boy, you don't think you're ugly." She said, "When I saw you, I'm like, dang, that's what fine chocolate black man, light black man." And I turned so red because she's 58 years old. And then she's like, she ended up talking, and her and I are just friends. But then she's like, "We need to have coffee soon." And I'm like, "Wait a second, I'm kind of feeling really awkward right now."
She's coming on me, bro.
Yeah, well, she's like, "When I saw you, I'm like, dang, that's a fine black man." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is really awkward," because, when people look at me as black, they're like, "Oh, he's this and this and that." When people look at me at white, they're like, "Oh, what is that?" When people look at me as black, it's like, it was just so weird. And so I'm like, you could have said if you, found some. Collecting just had to comment and say lies. No, collecting, that's what she said. Collecting is just butthurt because everybody thinks she's ugly. But what's it called? So yeah, that's what she said. And I'm like, this is really awkward. So
yeah, I definitely would feel like that was an awkward situation as well. So show her your awesome haircut. Yeah, no, I'm not showing her until I adjust it tomorrow, hopefully. But I'm actually going to lunch with my mom and her boyfriend tomorrow. So, oh God, I'm going out public with this. So yeah, I'll see if I can adjust it in the morning. Like I'm leaving at 11. I got to get gas, so got to do that. And actually, I want a car wash as well, so I'm gonna spend quite a bit of money tomorrow. Just kidding. It's not a whole lot. See, BFAB rises out of the water. Ryan, look out. Eric, I think BFAB wants to moto. I don't know what. That seems so funny. Eric turns to BFAB. She's yeah, I was like, there's Asians are white too, yeah. But Caucasian, she's white, Caucasian. So I'm just saying, like, that's who I really go for. I go for I'm moving on before it becomes racist in some way, some fashion. But it's not racist at all. There's a girl at work that seems to like me, but I'm in a position above her, and the company won't allow it. Oh, okay. So you to date someone. Interesting. Wow. So maybe transfer her to a different store and then date her.
Wait, who said that?
Scouter 14.
Oh, so Skeletor is her boss. Wow.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, wow. I can't believe that. So it's a forbidden love, Romeo and Juliet. No, but hopefully your name's Juliet. I see. You was at the club bottoms up when I first met you. BFAB, be like, that's tan. BFAB, if you want a tan, have mine, though mine's slightly disappearing since I now stay indoors mostly and cover my skin in order to not get a tan. Oh wow. But during the summertime, you probably will get a tan in Cape, unless you're indoors most of the time. So get out. Let's go on. That also changes your hair. So if you're indoors for a while, then your hair changes because of that.
I need to start going outside more because once I have a tan, like, I love myself. And when I have a jawline, I still need to find my jawline, but it's buried underneath all this fat. I miss my jawline. So I was looking at like an older vlog that I have on my channel saved on private. It's when we're hanging out with Just Do Good, and I'm like, damn, look at my jawline and my tan. Like my tan was about how do I describe my tan? It was darker than you. Well, you saw me. It's not like you remember all my details about myself, but it's like
During the time of visiting with Just Do Good?
Yeah.
You were tanner than me.
I'm pretty sure I was tanner than you.
My thumbnail has you in there, and I'm tanner. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at it again.
Okay, my arms were brown.
Oh, I'm not looking at your arms. Okay. We're about the same-ish in a way. I don't know exactly. I was definitely chubbier back then. But, yeah.
I was actually skinnier back then.
Lucky, man. I've never been skinny in my whole life.
I was skinny the majority of my life to like the last 2 years.
Oh, you know what was so weird today? I saw someone that I knew a long time ago, one of my old friends' moms was always into fitness. Like she was always out there playing soccer with the adult leagues and such. And she never never once was overweight and such. I think she was a physical therapist or something, or might still be, but I saw her today, or at least it looked like her. It looked exactly like her, but she, oh my gosh, she was heavier than me, or she is heavier than me. Seriously, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for her. She didn't even recognize me, I guess, because I've lost so much weight and I am taller and so I was like, wow, this was very surprising. So I was like, I wonder how her son's doing.
Is that your boyfriend, Eric?
No, I haven't seen him in a very long time. He's a really good soccer player too. I think she has 4 kids. So one's a really good soccer player. One's a not a good kid, not a really good kid. So that age group. And then the other one, I haven't seen in a very long time, but her child, her baby one, her baby recent kid, okay, is chubby for some reason. So that those play a part in a way. But yeah, that's the story of that. I don't know how we got onto that, but oh yeah, it was because of being tan. Okay. Let's see. Beefy about to get himself some skin cancer, working on his tan. Ooh.
I do burn for a while first before getting tan, but yeah.
Yeah, on Monday I went out into the pool and my whole shoulders are now just burnt up because of that. I was only out there for 30 minutes or something. I should have worn sunscreen, but I don't know where it is. See, oh my God, Scalper 14 Studios, you were cracking me up today. Oh yeah, I remember when BFAB said he and everyone else said he what? BFAB looks fabulous. NGL. No.
Oh no, I just got makeup all over my phone.
Oh my gosh. How do you get that off?
Let's ask collecting. He uses it a lot.
See, a white skin, first red, now white. Yikes, 80 for a ticket, 880 for a hotel, calls. Yeah, it's not bad though. You don't have to worry about it. Better be 5-star hotel. It's not per night. It was 180 total. It's for 4 nights. I think it's for 4 nights. Maybe it's 3 nights. But that's decent. That's
Well, we guess we go homeless the other day.
What?
I said, I guess we go homeless the other day.
No, I think we only need it for Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday we go home. Unless, do you need it for Sunday?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, wouldn't you probably go home early or something? Like I can drop you off at the airport and then, yeah, we check out on Sunday. It is from Thursday to Sunday. I'm trying to see how many nights. Yeah, it's just 3 nights. I thought that was, a decent amount of time, pretty much. I don't know exactly. Because after the event, I'll be there for the reward ceremony or something, the going away type of stuff. And then I drive my hour and 47 minutes back to my dad's house. That's why I was planning, at least. This Monday Mind, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I'm very sorry that I am 13 minutes behind with reading your comment. I'm very sorry about that. There would be a 5-star hotel. Let me see how starred it is. Exactly. It is a extended stay America, Philadelphia. That's what it is. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm not seeing the rating. Let me click on the link real quick to see exactly. It is a 3-star. So, bring your own sheets, then we'll be okay. But, yeah, it's not a bad thing. We have free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, which I'll pretty much be eating. And, oh boy, I cannot wait for the free breakfast. I love free breakfast. Air conditioning, pet friendly. Don't really need that. Kitchen, laundry. Okay, cool. But yeah, that is our hotel that we'll be staying at. All right, let's see. Yikes, 80 for a ticket, 180. Better be 5-star. The registration for BrickRoll is $65 this time, which is nice. Nice, man. That's pretty cool. 400. Excuse me while I faint. That's not a lot, man. You just gotta try and save up with I think you said a year, next year you go. So I don't know exactly what you could do exactly, but I think I saw like a vlog recently on your channel that you said that you would probably try and get a job in the summer, or more likely you would get a job. So definitely try and save up as much as you can for that. I think that would be great. For this week alone with my job, I think I'm getting at least $160. So that will help out quite a bit with getting ready for the trip. So now until the trip, I pretty much will have my budget all set, unless I can constantly make $160 during the 5 weeks that we have left. Then that's pretty awesome. Hey peeps, welcome. That's not bad. Tree, that's more than I make in a weekly. Yikes. What is the 400? Yeah, 400 is definitely a lot, but I think usual jobs would make 500 or something. For me, I only work like 6 hours or something, so it's definitely not a lot. Brother from Another World and Just to Ryan is a good ship. Jeez. Seeing it.
I'll be back. I'm going to leave for like 1 minute.
Okay, no problem. Seeing you was at the club. Okay. BFAB walks through a door. Fat bottom girls by Queen start playing. Is that Doc? Hey, Doc. Welcome, Doc. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a very long time. Glad that you were able to make it. Let me catch up with the rest of the chat real quick. I'm not sure where it is. Brick After Brick Toys. Sorry that I am a few minutes late reading your comment, but thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. All right, let me see where we're at. Okay, here it is. If someone I'm friends with is going to Philly next year, I guess I'll try and go. Yeah, I'll probably go, man. I'm not sure exactly what my schedule would be like at that point, but hopefully I can make it. I think that would be awesome to go back, especially because my dad and stepmom live in Philly, or not Philly, geez, Pennsylvania, and like I said, they're not far away, so definitely would be an awesome trip. Again, beef it up, get more shells. Don't sell Mr. Gold since you regret selling him the first time. You better keep that Mr. Gold safe. That could get stolen in a heartbeat at a Lego convention. Yeah, definitely. Or you can trade the fig for a huge, rare, expensive set from the brick. No, multiple huge, expensive sets because $1,000 or something, whatever Beef Up said. Yeah, I definitely would want a lot from that. Yo, how about the Batman TAS? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about that one. Rare Lego for Lego. Oh yeah, I saw Captain Marvel Saturday and it was really good. Yeah, same here. I saw it Saturday and wow, I was very surprised about it. And I cannot wait. I think we have like 40 some days left until Avengers Endgame. I am so hyped with that. I cannot wait. Is that before I go on my trip? Or is it after? I gotta look up when the Endgame comes out. When does Endgame come out? April 26th. Darn. So I'm seeing that in Philadelphia then. Cool.
What are you seeing in Philly?
Avengers Endgame. If you want to see it with me, then we can do that. You interested?
Doesn't it come out like in April? Oh, it does. Never mind.
It comes
Philly
out
is in April.
What's up?
I said I totally forgot Philly's in April.
Yeah, it is the 24th. You got a month and 11 days.
I better start saving my money and buy my tickets.
Money. Nice. If she says she wants coffee, that means she asked you on a date. Yeah, the 50-some-year-old that talked to Beef Up.
58, get it right.
I didn't want to make her older than she was. Something doesn't sound right about that. Yeah, definitely. Then you were a fine strawberry man. What the heck? Hello, you guys are into the deep stuff tonight. On my LOL working and saw you were on LOL. Watch out for those cougars. Yeah, we had multiple different topics this whole night. It's been very interesting, and I'm glad that we're on a good streak now, somewhat.
It's funny how the later it gets, the more and more people are watching right now.
I know it's very surprising. It's almost 12, or it's almost tomorrow for me. So I don't understand this. So weird. Bricks, hey there. Just wear your burglar. Burglar. God, I don't know why I can't read anything. From Scald. Okay. For what? What are you saying? Whatever you said, I was okay. We're bionicle mask like Elijah. Wait, Scouter 14 Studios is the boss. Wow, that's awesome. No, he said that he was higher up than her, not the boss. Romeo with a snake head wearing a flower hat sounds right to me. Yes, indeed. I'm one of 4 managers, not a boss. Ooh, nice. A manager position. That's pretty awesome, man. Congrats.
Oh my god, my throat, my voice is cracked. Have you ever tried the emoji thing on your phone?
What do you mean?
The emoji thing where you point your face at the camera and it turns you into like a character, like a cartoon character?
No.
Oh, dang it. I was just saying, it makes me look so hot as an emoji. Like, damn.
Oh, what? I just got it. Okay. How do you do it?
So you just your camera, at least my camera does, like you hold it up and it turns you into like this cartoon emoji character. It makes me look really good there. Like, dang. Why can't I actually look like
that? How do you do it? How does it make it happen? Do you just like stare at it?
Yeah, do you have the function, Eric?
What is it on there?
I don't think you have it.
That's messed up. I want to know how good looking I look.
I don't see if you could. Let's see. Laugh my ass off. Who's that ugly guy? Dang, I look good. I think in that photo. I think I look good. So
No.
Even with the nose, I think I look good in that photo.
What is this? It pulled up the camera, but I can't tell. Wait, I can draw myself? Why would I want to do that? I want the thingamajigger. It's so messed up. Oh guys, you can see me.
I'm getting roasted today a lot.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how to use. Oh, geez. I'm glad I did not show the chat. That's. Oh man. It's what? What'd she say? Oh, is that nose a girl nose? But why'd she say Nick? I don't understand.
Never mind.
It's an inside joke. I don't
It is
know.
an inside joke.
I don't know who that is. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry, Scalador. I get manager and boss mixed up sometimes. Sonic says BFAB looks white, not black. Wait, Eric is actually Tanner. Oh, jeez. All good. I didn't specific. We don't body shame here unless we're talking about BFAB. BFAB's getting jealous of Eric talking about men. What? I was talking about girl before at the time, more likely. And I want to see, like, I think I have her number, but I don't know what number she is. It's hard to tell. Oh God, it could be one of two numbers that are on here. Oh wow, that's an even crazy coincidence. So there are three of the same numbers just flipped. So it's just like, here's a random bit, 3, 2, 1. So that's not a part of it. It's like 3, 2, 1, but then flipped 1, 2, 3. That's what it's like on there. That's crazy. For those two numbers, I don't know which is Andreas or which is a girl. I've revealed my coworker's name. Darn. I'm sorry. He's never gonna see this. Okay. Do I have a good tan? I don't know, man. I haven't seen you since Philly or the Brick World.
Who's asking if they have a good tan?
Was that?
Who's asking if they have a good tan?
Treevor.
Treevor is pale as a cracker. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that was a cracker. Oh
yeah,
man.
like one of those saltine crackers.
Pale as a Cheez-It, a white Cheez-It, which I'm gonna go get here in a second because I'm hungry. If I'm trying to look pretty for once, just diamond and falling at it, 100 or failing at it, 180 isn't that bad then, I guess. Yeah, just make sure you can find someone to go with you, I guess. Like, you know, cut the hotel fee in half, pretty much. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm hungry. Let's see, hello, just a diamond and collecting bricks. Hey everyone, welcome Dolph. Thank you so much for coming again. It's a Philadelphia hotel that's like a 7-star, right? It's like the outskirts of Philadelphia, but it is still a 3-star, it's said. So I'm guessing if it's anything like where BFM and I were staying at before, hopefully it's somewhat decent, or if not better than that place. Because that was definitely what BFM said was a good part of town, but I thought it was like a run-down part in a way. So I don't know exactly. But yeah, let's move on. Let's see, wooden and tree, the usual gain is here. Oops, Skipperoo, where am I at? Net Starfish, welcome. I haven't seen you. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. Skipped a lot. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I got a job now. Oh, awesome, man. Congrats on the job. That's pretty awesome, man. Be careful with the bed sheets because recently I heard that people do what they can't do at home in hotels. It was in the show. Everybody Loves Raymond. Good show. Why? Yeah, it's a TV show. But yes, you are right about that. So definitely have to be careful with that. So once you wake up, take a shower if you don't have your own sheets. which I think I'm probably gonna bring my own sheets. BFAB, if you want me to bring you your own sheets or something, it's just like a blanket or something too.
I'll bring my own sheets. Yeah.
But you're fine.
Oh, good point. I guess I'll just buy some down there. And actually, I don't mind sleeping in hotel sheets. I don't mind. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I don't mind either. I just got to see how the thing looks to start off with. And especially since I'll have my car, it'll be okay to have sheets in my car. It's not like actual sheets. It's just like this thingamajigger, this comfortable. It's not comforter, just like that. I would just use, just sleep on top or something like that. But yeah, we can make that little device. Like you just need tape and I think red Sharpie, and then another piece of tape, and then blue Sharpie, and then another piece of tape and blue Sharpie again, and then turn on the light, and you have the white light. I think it's called the white light. So we can use that to see if there's any stuff. Anyway.
Whatever's on the sheets, I don't mind. Like I'm down.
What if I turn that on and you're like right next to it and you see it and like, whatever.
Like, dude, I lay in the hotel bed and I eat kale chips, so I'm pretty sure it can't be that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for the person that had to clean the room. They're probably like, oh man, this is the worst clean I have ever had to do. Because your sheets were off. How does that happen? How did you keep this?
So when I sleep, I roll around. And since I roll around, like I'll be pulling out the sheets and like pulling them off and literally speaking about that right now, my sheets are off my bed right now. Literally they're like thrown to the side.
I didn't make my bed today, but the sheets are on still. Yeah.
I just roll around and like pull at them and grab them and yeah.
See, oh god, gonna cry. Go number 1, maybe number 2 and number 3. Wait, is number 3 seriously what I think it is? I think that's something else. I think it's like number 10 or something on the list. But okay, interesting PG version of that. Have you heard that before? The little meme with gonna cry, gonna blank your pants, maybe blank and cum.
Wait, what?
Go to the movies, I was saying.
I am so freaking confused right now.
Natural thing to say. Jesus. Oh, no. I was blurring out everything. The last part. Oh, and we're going to fly. Okay. So, okay, we're at the point that it's just like, I'm brain dead right now. I'm sorry. That's okay. Yeah, most of what's up?
Oh, I was saying, okay, so I was going to say, so you ending the stream? That's what I was asking.
Yes. Once I catch up with the chat, then I'm going to end the stream because I'm out of it now. Yeah, most of sorry. Yeah, most of my family lives in PA. My cousin lives in Philly, but I'm not sure how far of a drive it is. That's another problem when you have pets. You have to take care of daily. It makes vacation. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes it tricky. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have any pets anymore. I can never stand the dogs that we had. Like, I didn't want dogs. I wanted one dog, but then we jumped into 4 dogs. Like, that's just way too much to take care of. But definitely if your cousin lives in Philly, then I'm sure that's not too far away because my dad lives an hour and 47 minutes away from Philly. So, that's not too bad, but I don't want to have to make a 4-hour drive each day to get to Philly. Get to the convention, so I'm okay with doing this. A little better start running BFAB. I kind of want to see Captain Marvel, but I don't like Brie Larson. She's nice in the movie, but I guess her character, like her outside of it, her personality and such, is weird. So I don't understand that, but I like her in the movie as an actress in the movie. So you get them. I don't know. I'm back, never said I was going. Okay, well, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. What suggestion would you give to a Minecraft YouTuber who wants to implement Lego into his channel? I'm not sure, man. I've tried being like a Lego channel to Minecraft, but I could never just stick with it. So I don't know exactly. Like you can buy the Lego Minecraft sets or something if you're interested in that, and kind of just have that. Say like you're just fully Minecraft guy, unless you like other themes with Lego. But I don't know exactly. Like it's a weird mix in a way for me thinking about it. Separate the height from the actor. She's okay. Yeah. For going out with your mom for food, wear the mask. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be very weird. Review Lego mods. Yes, in Snapchat. I go. Jeez, I do that. I got a iPhone X. Oh, nice, man. I really want an iPhone X. I just don't want to commit the money for that right now. Emoji thing, yes, BFAB. I use emojis on my phone. Man, I want to see it now. I want to see what it will make me look like. So sad. Is that an iPhone thing? No, I guess it's an Android. But
Yeah, I think it's an Android thing.
It might have it on the iPhone, but I don't know. Maybe I had to download something first. Not all phones have it. Okay. I think it's for new phones. Yeah, that might be right, actually. I think I remember hearing about something recently, like active emojis or something on newer phones. So it might be like that. Like you have to have like a new phone for that. Don't be sad. You look yucky. Jeez. You kind of did.
It's okay, Triavore. That's something we have in common.
You kind of did show the previous message on your phone, Eric. Yeah, but that wasn't as bad as what I read next. There was something worse after that, but I think the first one wasn't bad. Yeah, there was nothing bad at first, so it was all right. Eric, we saw your Penny Parker pics, and the fake FBI is after you. I don't even know what that is. Penny. It says saltine crackers are delicious. Skipperoo, where am I at? Flipped got turned right upside down, and if you have a minute, we'll just sit right there. I'm gonna tell you how I became Prince of Bel Air. I love that show, My Mind. It's so funny, My Mind. I've only heard the theme, and what Eric said about flipping numbers made me think of that. LOL. Oh, okay, interesting. Blood or number 3? Ooh, whatever. I don't know. I can't believe I slept in a hotel when I was 10 with their bed sheets, but now I can't see the hotel the same way anymore. Don't worry, not all hotels are like that. They take care of it. Some do. I don't mind sleeping in hotel sheets. I travel so much, I can't tell the difference between my bed and a hotel bed. Oh, nice. Yeah, my bed, I wish I could get a new bed right now. My bed I've had for like over a decade, and it's just so bad right now. Need a new one. Did they poop? Get me, man. Let me actually do this. That. I just now get what you mean. What in yikes? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Never mind. New video idea for BFABs. Staying in the worst reviewed hotel in my city. Oh wait, so many people did that already. He doesn't care though. He's saying he doesn't care. Number 10. What's number 10? I don't know.
Cockroaches.
You got full of cockroaches just in the bed. Like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what number 10 is. I was just joking around. Let's move on from that. Number 10. Hello. When did they get 8 other numbers? I don't know. I think Eric's slowly going and saying, yes, I am. I'm sorry. I'm going to end it here shortly once I catch up with the chat. This got weird fast. Hotel beds. And number 10 is BFAB and Eric are becoming Joker. Yeah, 4 dogs seems like a bit of a chaotic life. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Sad thing is, one of the dogs is going to be put down here soon. So it's just, a crazy situation with all that. So it kind of sucks, but, he's not doing too good. So it's the only option for him. So it's going to be a little different. And it's going to be like, I've never had a dog that died yet. Like I've had one dog for 8 years. And she's on her almost last legs in a way because she's a Chihuahua. They only last for like 10 years. They probably had her for a little longer about 8 years actually. But yeah, it's going to be shocking to kind of see that happen. Let's see. Now I don't even want to go to a hotel anymore because the nose in the bed sheets, especially during night. I don't think I ever want to go to a hotel again. I now prefer sleeping in the tent or car. Just don't think about it. You don't have to think about anything when going into the hotel, and then just take a shower in the morning, no matter if it's the thing that you don't want to think about. Let's see. Well, at least they gave me free food for 7 days. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. The 3 days that I'm gonna be staying at the hotel with BFEP. The free food. I love the buffet in the morning. It's just amazing.
I'm just praying there's a Whole Foods around.
Yeah, I'm sure there's got to be a Whole Foods around in Philadelphia, especially. Like, I'd be surprised if they don't. Or maybe get a sleeping bag. Yeah, that's another option too. Did you actually hear someone doing it? Oh, I think that's a question for you, BFEB, because you mentioned it to start off with.
Mentioned what?
Doing it in a hotel.
Oh, I was thinking I want to do it in a hotel.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't you. It was someone in the chat. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay, this is a lot. I don't remember. I think it was one of Brick said, "Oh, I thought in a film." So,
hey, I'm totally down for. Never mind. That sounds weird.
Yeah, let's be PG. I messed up once, but let's continue to be PG. No iPhones have it. Okay, so yeah, it's probably just the new ones. That's just yucky. Thankfully, not ever, but in elementary, my peers would do the nose, but I always confused as what it meant until science in 7th grade. I remember. Okay, well that's good. It kind of sucks that my peers tried ruining it for me. I remind. Is it weird that my Wi-Fi is named FBI Van? My Wi-Fi was called that FBI Van 1 back when I was living up north, not too far north from where I live now, but same state, same county and such. The Wi-Fi password was the Wi-Fi was like that. So it was just trying to fool with the neighbors and such, like, oh man, we got an FBI Van. So it's pretty much like that. Seriously, DMK Mox, LO DMK, that must be a sign. You better run. Yep. I have a neighbor with a inappropriate Wi-Fi password name. How do you know the password name though? You just plug in random things and it popped up. Well, DMK, I guess Tanner will be too scared to use your Wi-Fi. FBI, open up. XD, keep the chat going. Make the stream 24 hours. No, please. I need to take a shower. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it needs to happen. He's not doing good. Like, I guess he hasn't gone upstairs in a few years. So, like at the new house that my dad and stepmom live in, they have like a little bit of stairs that the dogs have to go down, and I guess it's steeper than what it usually is supposed to be or something. So, he has a hard time getting up those little bit of stairs. So, it's just him suffering. I guess he fell down the stairs one time, but it's not a lot of stairs. It's like 5 steps. So, it wasn't too bad, but I guess, that's the reason why. He wouldn't be able to go for 24 hours hangouts, stop stream after 8 hours. Yeah. Unless I had OBS, then I could do it like that. But hangouts is only 8 hours. Then let's go for 8 hours. No, I can't do 8 hours. I've already done 2 hours, so that's good enough, okay? That'll be like 6 a.m. I'm ending the stream, but I have a lunch date at 11:30, so I have to be there in time. Let's see. I'm guessing the hotel washes the sheets every time a guest checks out after their stay. Yes, they should. That is the proper method. BFEB needs his kill chips. Whole Foods, don't you mean hipster, piggy, wiki? Petition for 8 hours. Username, not password. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, no, he's catching up. To be fair, you need a very high IQ to watch Jimmy Neutron. Oh, man, so big comments. Come on, stop it. I need to end this. I'm so tired, but I guess you're right.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we should end this soon.
I'm trying. These guys are crazy. But I guess you're right. I can shower in the morning. But what if they did it in the... Come on, stop it. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. We almost had to put our pet down because of the money and her having a breathing problem. She's doing better now, though, which I'm thankful for. Well, that's good, man. Yeah, it stinks. Can't change really the stairs, so we gotta, have to do something. I want to tell you something, and also he has other problems. His legs, his back legs, are damaged or something. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he was a rescue dog, so that might point out what exactly was wrong with his legs with that. So he's had to deal with that his whole life, and he has infections in his ears. So there's just a lot of things about this dog. See, I want to tell you something sad, Eric, but it may not be able to be said on stream, so I will do that. Okay.
Eric, I think they're trying to get you to keep going.
People are commenting paragraphs. XD, comment on comments to keep it going. Yes, exactly. That's what you guys have been doing to keep me going.
All we have to do is say good night, guys. Have a great day.
Yes,
bye.
we're almost there. Sans, welcome. Thank you so much for coming to the very end. I'm very sorry. I would never stop talking, so you can't. So you can still stream. Wait, what? Whose bad legs are damaged? You've been here the whole time. Welcome back, brick by brick. But
hey, Eric, I'm gonna head out. I gotta wash this makeup off my face.
All right, Steven. Thank you so much for coming. Well, that's said. The dog's legs. Hello, Sans. Hey, DMK, everyone. Okay. All right. So that is end. Everyone, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for BFAB, Myron Mind, and Scouter for the donations. That was really appreciated. I cannot believe that. And tomorrow on my Instagram, you can see the 150 push-ups for that, or 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups or something. However I do it, if I am able to do the 100 push-ups or something like that. But I'll definitely try it. But thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. And see you on Friday.